and working and yada, yada, yada. Good. And good. Minimize that. Slide this up. Yeah, we're actually on time, early. I don't know what you'd call today. Certainly not something you should ever get used to. That's for damn sure. But hopefully everyone's doing good this afternoon. Had a good morning anyway. I'm imagining first pitch will be coming right up after the commercial break. It'll be Springer, Bichette, Guerrero Jr., Kirk, Hernandez, Espinal, Gurriel Jr., Moreno, and Biggio. So, Springer, Bichette, Guerrero, Kirk, Hernandez, Espinal, Gurriel Jr., Moreno, and Biggio for these Blue Jays. All right. All right, there we go. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'd be awesome. Helps the stream out, gets it going. Just got up, long day at work yesterday. Still not happy they made me work yesterday, but hey, there you go. You always got to look at the positives, right? Sucks, but at least you got today off and you get to watch the Tigers play. Why isn't... I hate when YouTube does this. I'm this piece of shit. Skubal will be pitching. It's a commercial break right now. We're waiting for the game to kind of get underway, if you will. Yeah, hopefully we can get a series 2-1. What's up, Connor? Why isn't the number updating with the amount of people watching? It's all glitched out. I don't know why it's doing this today. What's up, Preston? Yeah, we're only at 3 likes. If you guys haven't left a like, which is probably 99% of you, if you haven't left one, consider doing so. It'll really help the stream get going. There's barely anyone in here, so. Helps the interactions, pushes the stream out. It's free. I mean, it doesn't cost any money. Tigers took a good one yesterday. They won the series, or they won 3-1 yesterday. Should have been a shutout, but the umpires, for whatever reason, were being extremely fidgety on Mr. Gregory Soto to end the game yesterday, and that was annoying. Umps were doing their best to give the Blue Jays a chance to come back last night. That was kind of weird, but it is what it is. I thought first pitch was at 1 o'clock. What are they doing? Or at 1:40? Why did it go to this screen? Is it delayed or something? Oh, alright, there we go. I was gonna say, that was weird. It's the summer bash right now. I'm not really sure what's it's the celebration of Miggy, I think is what it is. So they had like the on-field celebration for Miguel Cabrera. Victor Martinez showed up. It was a good time. What's up, Amir? How's it going? Obviously celebrating Miguel's couple big milestones, becoming one of the few members of the 500 home run, 3,000 hits, 600 doubles. Yeah, good luck to you guys today. I don't think you guys really need any more luck. Yeah, you guys are in first place by quite a bit at this point, right? I mean, well, I think the Brewers are right around still, but they've been god awful. They've lost what, like 10 in a row? By 1.5, yeah. I was gonna say I think you guys just took the division because of the slow collapse of the Brewers. I don't know what happened there. They were a lot better. You know what's weird is like I didn't even know they had 30 wins. I never see them winning. And now it's like, oh yeah, now I'll never see them winning. All they do is lose. I wonder if I'll be able to find my mouse on the screen today. Nope, it's not showing up. Alright, but it'll be Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. to lead it off. Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero Jr. They have a lot of... Oh, the Brewers do? I didn't know that. That might explain quite a bit. There we go. We're up to 7 likes. That'll help out. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. Maybe get up to 10 before the game gets going. Helps to get a couple more people in here, notifications, and pushes it forward, and blah, 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 blah. Hoping the Tigers win today. That'd be awesome. You never know, though. This is No, it's the first pitch is delayed because they were doing a celebration of Miguel Cabrera's many milestones he's achieved in the last season and last year and into this year somewhat. With getting 500 homers, 3,000 hits, and then of course he also recently got the 600 doubles. So yeah, so it's like the celebration for it. So, that's pretty cool. If you, I think yesterday they were, you could have bought tickets and gone down to the Detroit Authentication Store, which is, I think, just the Detroit shop at the Comerica Park. And Miguel was, like, signing cards and whatever, basically anything flat he was signing. I seen a lot of people took their number of 25, because I think they made, like, 25 of his 3,000 hit club card. Topps did. And he was signing those too. So I'm like, man, could you imagine the value of a card like that in like 5 years? It's like hand signed. It says Miguel Cabrera, 500 homers, 3,000 hits. I think that's a pretty cool. It's a pretty unique card to get your hands on, especially if you have the one of the 25. And you never know, maybe only one person got it signed specially like that, and now they have a one of 25, Looks like Miguel Cabrera was pleasantly surprised to see his buddy Victor Martinez, too. That was nice. Yeah, the White Sox. That won't be easy. That won't be easy. Damn, another commercial break. They're taking a while to get this going. What's up, Karam? I hear you send a lot of messages to Max about the Rangers. I find that hilarious. I think you should keep it up. Just don't send me any, because I don't give a shit. It's nice to see you guys having a good season, though. Of course, your guys' resurgence is kind of coinciding with when we're going to be good and when Baltimore's going to be good. So it's going to be just like old times. It'll be us. It'll be the Tigers, the Rangers, and fucking Orioles again running the American League. It'll be nice. And probably the Astros, because I don't think they're ever going to be bad again based on how they're playing right, They seem to do very well in, like, developing minor league players, too. So, that's a bit of a worry. Max makes it sound really one-sided, though. He's like, he DM'd me 25 times. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, the Angels were, apparently the Angels were a fraud team, right? They were one of those teams that took advantage of being kind of, front ready to go immediately. whether it be injuries, just not as good as what everyone thought they were going to be once everyone kind of started playing up to their full potential. So far, it looks like the Brewers, the Angels, have been exposed as kind of fraudulent based on the way they started. Twins seem to have gotten their bearings back together. They're playing a lot better lately. Who else has kind of had a weird fraudulent start? The White Sox, but they were kind of, they don't really count. They're injured. Yeah, there's not a lot of other teams, though, this year that kind of have the fraud label attached to them. Brewers, again, they're kind of like wishy-washy due to the injuries. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, we're up at 20 people watching. Hell yeah, there we go. Before even first pitch, can we, we're at 8 likes, though. Appreciate that. See how close we can get up there. Hey, congrats, Kenny. 300 subs. There you go. It's a good number. Congratulations. Now we're just waiting on first pitch. I think it's literally coming up right after this commercial break, so. I think, like Amir was saying, though, Karam, I think the Brewers are dealing with injuries. But again, 10-game losing streak is pretty, or damn near 10-game losing streak is pretty hard to shake off. And just blame on injuries. It's like, well, the Tigers have 17 injuries right now. Pardon me if I say boo the fuck who. Strike one from Skubal to begin the game. It'll be Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero to lead it off. Yeah, the slump, yeah, you just got to enjoy it. Tigers ain't lost 8 in a row despite all the injuries. I mean, they did earlier in the season, I believe. But I think they were less injured when they were worse. Ooh, 2-1. That wasn't the best pitch. Could keep a guy honest like Springer, though. You never know. You know what's really sad, though, for the Tigers? We could have signed Springer. Oh, the classic Tigers hats? Take a look at Tarik Skubal. Yeah, I got one right over there. My hair is just a bit too long, I think, to rock it out. But we'll see. 3-2. Where'd that one miss? Oh, it was a pretty bad miss. We face Johnny Cueto tomorrow. Oh boy. Good play by shortstop and one away. Yeah, the Braves are absolutely playing better now. They're starting to look more and more like their World Series version of themselves. Oh, the Tigers? Yeah, the Tigers have probably one of the more classic uniforms. They've gone through very little change. Hold on, because if you look up 1900 Tigers jersey. Like, hold on. Like, the actual jersey itself has gone through almost no change. I'll show you on the commercial break. Did I miss an out? Yeah, the Braves are looking really good again. I did. I guess Bichette must have grounded out or some shit. I don't really know what he did. Flew out. I don't know. I missed it. Guerrero Jr. is up now. Well, Guerrero Jr. singles up the middle, and it seeps its way through the infield. He gets a 2-out base hit. Yeah, every team's going to get a City Connect jersey, Kenny. That'll be a base hit here. I'll show you something real quick. You know how you know your team made a jersey right in its first try? It's basically the same. 1910. 1896 jersey. Look at that. Literally, that's how you know you made a really good jersey on your first try. Only thing that's changed is the hat a little bit. Now Kirk is up with 2 away and a runner at first. Tigers have been rocking that basic idea on their jersey since they've fucking made it. That's how you know you made a very good jersey on try number 1. Just stylize it differently as the years suggest. Yeah, Kenny, but I would imagine it's going to have something to do with Motor City or maybe something to do with I don't know what they're going to do. They could use the Belle Isle Zoo kind of theme. And use like lions and stuff because, you know, there is a zoo. There or tigers rather, you know, they got that whole thing going on. Could be Motown. You know, the fact that there's music and there's a big, you know, there's that part of the culture of the city. I would imagine it's probably going to be musically themed. If it's not motor based, like Motor City, like a lot of the other fucking lazy people do, then it'll probably be Motown and music based. Yeah, I think we're next year. 3-2. Skubal having a little trouble hitting the strike zone early on here. Yeah, Aaron Judge has almost as many home runs as our whole team. It's pretty bad. Be nice if guys like Meadows and Baez could hit some homers. Here's the full count offering to Kirk. Runner at first, 2 away, and he fouls it away for another full count offering coming up. All right, we're doing good. We're up to 12 likes. There we go. Good start to the good start. Appreciate it, everybody. See how close we can get up to. See if we can hit the like goal 20 pretty soon. But a full count here for Alejandro Kirk. I think that's his first name. It is. Outside, low and away, get the strikeout. Blip. And he didn't even offer at it. He strikes out looking. Probably should have waited and maybe he would have gotten a better call, but that caught the black and it's a good pitch. And we'll see the Tigers come up in the bottom of the first with no score. So 0-0 bottom of the first coming up. It'll be Reyes, Scope, Meadows, Cabrera, Harold Castro, Baez, Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Reyes, Scope, and Meadows to lead it off. I like Reyes as the leadoff hitter. He's grown on me. I wasn't too high on the guy before the season started, but you know he's come into his own in his in this year. He's going to serve very well as the fourth outfielder, possibly third if we get rid of Robbie Grossman's bum ass. But you know. We just gotta pray, you know. What's up, Jacob? Because maybe the outfield is Reyes, Green, and Grossman, or Reyes, Green, and Meadows. Your Paquette jersey's coming next month. Nice, man. I got my Mac Jones jersey. It's pretty dope. It rained all day in the UP yesterday. You went to a softball game and it was cold. Oh, that's no good. Reyes is batting .357. Yeah, it's hilarious, Connor. Hell yeah, Daniel. What's up, man? That sucks, though, Kenny. It's the opposite of cold where I'm at today. What is it today? We're not really showing them. Oh, 72, but super muggy, it looks like. Ross Stripling is pitching? Yeah, Ross Stripling is the pitcher. It'll be Reyes, Scope, Meadows, Cabrera, Harold Castro, Baez, Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Fuck. Reyes, Scope, and Meadows to lead it off. Waiting for the game to pop back on. The Steelers or the your football team or your baseball team? Reyes, Scope, Meadows, Cabrera, Harold Castro, Baez, Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart one last time. So here's Reyes to lead it off against Ross Stripling. Yeah, it's about 72 right now, but probably a little warmer with humidity. Probably feels like 80 or some shit. All right, here we go. Here comes the mercy rule. 20-run inning. All right, ball one. Good start. I'm going to golf clap for my excitement today. Ball two. I don't want to be inappropriate and scare the players, you know, with the loud noise.
Another thing that he does, Phil, is he reads the hitter in the box. He reads their tendencies. He makes the necessary adjustment.
Oh, shit, he popped it up. Out of play, out of play. Out of play, okay. All right, 2-1 count now on Victor Reyes as he fouls that pitch back. You got 80 runs in MLB The Show one time. Maybe you need to play up a difficulty. Or, you'd rather just score 80 runs. It's more fun that way. Can he be going undefeated every game? He's like, I ain't turning up no difficulty. That sounds silly. 2-2 as another foul ball comes from Reyes.
Looking at these types of numbers for what he does on the field of play this season.
It's more fun. Yeah, I get that. Reyes strikes out, and not the greatest opening to the game, but not a bad pitch either. Scope up with one away.
Same outfield as Friday night. Same infield as Saturday night. Gabriel Moreno is his second straight start. After making his major league debut last night, Teoscar Hernandez in right field for putouts on Saturday. In a Tigers 3-1.
Here's Scope. 0-1. Not really the best pitch to swing at there, but Scope battling to get his average back up. He's up to about 192 now, so he's 0 for 7 in the series, so he could use something this afternoon. He seems due for some kind of action. Ball down low, 1-1.
Really aiming down. Looks like his arm will change a little bit. I watched him a year or so ago.
That'll be probably the second out of the inning, and it is 2 away. Well, that stinks.
Well, the Tigers had the 3 runs last time we told you about. That means you got a small order of these curling drives today. And if the Tigers
I heard Alavila and Chris Illich got booed heartily at the what is this? The celebration today. Tigers fans clearly aren't happy with some things.
3 will walk last night. Looking for his first hit of the series. First pitch is outside.
Yeah, V-Mart showed up, which was cool. Maybe he taught these guys how to hit home runs. You never know. You know, you gotta swing the bat to get a home run, and 2-0. Any bit of help would, help this team out. So maybe Vmar imparted some wisdom, or anyway, 2-0 on Meadows, 2 away here in the bottom of the first, no score. Meadows fouls it away, 2-1. Maybe the Tigers players are protesting and not hitting any home runs, so ownership moves the outfield in a little bit. Yeah, they unlikely win yesterday, so this is kind of like a fun game for us, because it's like, all right, we already got our 1 out of the series that we weren't supposed to get, so maybe we can take 2. This was the game I thought we'd have a chance in, Hernandez, Espinal, and Gurriel Jr. Hernandez, Espinal, Gurriel Jr. due up here in the top of the second. No score. Ross Stripling? He might have been. Hernandez, Espinal, and Gurriel Jr. Top second due up. We'll see. Pretty typical start to the game, I would say, so far. You just have a feeling he was there. He might have been. Hey, we're up to 15 likes. We're off to a good start. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. And if you need a way to watch the game, if you like listening to me talk, just check the pinned comment and leave a like on the way out. Both help the stream out quite a bit. Thanks. Yeah, T, I mean, the Tigers aren't necessarily out at all, especially with the way that the AL Central's kind of sputtered out to begin the season. So if they can get on some kind of like streak and win a few in a row, then yeah, maybe tides will turn quickly for the Tigers. I think getting a lot of their players back as soon as they can will be very, very big. But we'll see how much it can help, Oh, looks like the game's back on. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, his changeup gained 4 inches of break. That's a pretty crazy pitch. What's up, Yeet? Here's Hernandez. He'll get a hit. Rifles it through the infield. That was a pretty well hit baseball. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? That wasn't a well thrown ball. That was like right down the middle. All right. Now up is Espinal with a runner at first, nobody out. This is the number 6 hitter. Yeah, Jeff. It was. I was watching it on my phone with people and stuff. That was a good game. The umps were doing their best that they could to fuck Gregory Soto over, though. That was annoying. I'm going to play basketball court. I'm going to the basketball court today. I'm going to make videos at the, hell yeah, T. About to ball out. Strike one, though, for Espinal. Here's the second pitch. A runner goes, and he is smoked down at second base. 1 away. Good throw by Tucker Barnhart. And the Tigers now, they get a strike, and they get a runner thrown out at first. 1 away. No runners on. Great read. Great play. Good job. Golf clap. You could even do like this is how because I can't snap my fingers very well, and that's how people clap in creative writing classes. I don't understand. They snap at people, and so I go like this because it doesn't make a loud noise, and it's kind of like because for some reason like only one work. Like I can do it, but I'm not a fucking. I don't know. I'm just gonna do the 2-finger clap. It's funnier. I might even graduate to the 1-finger clap soon. You can get real pretentious with the clapping, the no hand clap. And a foul ball. It'll be 2-2 now still. Yeah, Barnhart with a good play. You can go with the civilized 1-hand clap, where you just smack your hand really fast, back and forth. It'll be a full count here now on Espinal. 1 away, top second, nobody on. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday, right? Count will remain full on a foul ball.
Just a long way to go. It takes a long time to catch that ball out in front and then try to get back and make the tag. When you let that ball come to you and it it's on the base and you're catching it all in one motion.
Here's the full count, and ball 4 walked him. Fuck. No, they're not that bad. I'm going to work on my legs before I go for a few hours so you can dunk. Hell yeah. Can you dunk normally though, T? I used to be able to dunk. Me and my buddies would put the rim to 6 foot and just slam that shit down. It was tough for me though. Still a small jump I would have to do. Here's Gurriel up with 1 on and 1 out. Double play, I guess, is kind of in order here. But it would have to be a really well hit ball. Both these guys run pretty decently. Really, the Hernandez, the guy on, this guy, there's a lot of speed right here in their lineup. Pretty hard to double this part up. Fouls it away. Count will go to 1-1. Cisnero. He got put back on the. He had to stop pitching for a while. He had swelling in his Achilles tendon, unfortunately. So he's shut down for 10 to 14 more days. A dunk on 10, but trying to dunk on 12, 10 feet, 12 feet, 10 feet feels small. Well, I mean, I don't know if they play on 12-foot rims anywhere. Skubal leads the league in home runs, in differential. Skubal is the craziest improved pitcher on giving up home runs from this year to last year. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball hit up the middle. That was hit well enough to be a double play. There we go. It has to be hit like that, and you have to make the play as bang bang as Scope, Baez, and Torkelson just did. You got to be very quick with the to turn 2 on that one. Good job by the Tigers to turn 2 though, and they double up Gurriel and Gurriel and Espinal. Now it'll be Cabrera, Castro, and Baez. Cabrera, Harold Castro, and Javier Baez. Bottom of the second, no score. I haven't heard much about Funkhauser, so I can't really comment. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure. If anyone else knows, you can let us know. I think he's just still dealing with something. But I think his injury was a little worse than Cisneros was. I think he had a shoulder problem. Sometimes. Lately, it seems to be a godsend for most pitchers, right? It seems to reset their elbow, and it gives them an ability to kind of refocus and look at their mechanics, see what might have failed them, maybe kind of focus on what pitches to throw, how to grip it. It can be very beneficial now to get Tommy John if your arm fails. 5 years ago, death sentence. Maybe a little longer than that. Maybe 10 years ago, it was a death sentence on a pitcher. Kind of like how tearing your ACL 10 years ago in football was. That was probably it. Even as far as 3-4 years ago, your Achilles tendon goes in the NFL. That's basically the end of your career. It was crazy when Richard Sherman was able to come back, and then we had Cam Akers last season come back in 7 months from an Achilles tendon. So we're kind of in a weird spot right now where it's it's bad to have Tommy John, but it's also it could actually be very beneficial. It could help out a little bit, and they could come back. A lot of times nowadays pitchers come back better from Tommy John. No idea why, though. Cabrera flies out to deep right field, almost got a hold of one and put it out, but it didn't quite have enough juice on it. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Here's Harold Castro. Man, Miggy almost hit one out on Miggy Day. That would have been pretty cool.
Ship, and all you can do when you hear these numbers is shake your head. Like, the numbers are incredible, what he's been able to do.
Wasn't Stripling the guy Miggy hit his 500th home run on? Might have been somebody else. I know it was the Blue Jays, so it could be Stripling. Castro takes strike one.
When you talk to Miguel Cabrera, it's about winning baseball games.
I'm glad you brought that up because one of the numbers that A.J. Hinch said of his over 3,000 hits, that over 60% came in wins.
Wheeler? Oh, I think you're right. Castro gets a hold of it, but unfortunately grounds out, 2 away. At least they're making contact. There hasn't been, other than, I think, Reyes, everyone else has basically gotten out via the hit. So they're making contact. They're seeing the ball. It's just not really figuring itself out early on. I think the second time through the lineup, they'll do a lot better. Here's Baez now. Get this, Baez walked unintentionally 3 times yesterday.
One of the greatest things about playing for the Tigers.
I don't think that Miguel,
It was Matt's. Oh, we hit it off Matt's even? Sheesh.
but as you have these ceremonies and people,
He's 6 for 7 with like 3 doubles and a homer off Ross, so he seems to hit Ross quite well. 1-1 here for Baez.
beyond what we tell them, it's incredible. With Moreno yesterday, fellow countryman coming up to have a Miguel Cabrera.
What's up, Dre? I've been good, Dre. How you been, man?
First game has been
Just working and stuff.
who was it when you
2-1 here on Baez now as he's taking a couple bad pitches and really took a third one that, that was a good pitch to take. I like this new approach by Baez, not fucking swinging at balls. All right, that's all right. 2-2. They probably would have called that a strike anyway. Hey, and a young fan got the ball too. Cool. That weirdo Zach Campbell didn't get it.
We had our own moment.
Baez fouls another one away. It'll be 2-2.
I'm not afraid to say I cried a little bit just because
He now a card where Amir, I don't know why Amir like the cards where he does not even live close to St. Louis.
Something that we'll never forget.
What? Kenny, are you asking how Amir's a Cards fan? I can tell you if you want to know. Full count here now for Baez.
Baez 6 for 7 in his career.
Oh, yeah. Amir became a fan of the Cardinals, I believe, during the summer of 2003 or 2, maybe even 2001, when Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire went off on one of those, when they were in their home run thing. I believe that's when Amir became a big fan of the Cardinals, was due to Mark McGwire and the summer of fun that him and Barry Bonds had. I'm pretty sure. Which, I mean, when you're a kid, I think Amir would have been like 13, maybe 12 or 11. It's very understandable. Look at Baez. Good at bat there, but unfortunately he's going to ground out. Fuck. And that'll end the second inning. Top of the third coming up. Tigers go 1-2-3. Not really much better than the Blue Jays, though, so it'll be some Blue Jays hitters coming up. They're not really showing who's next. Oh, Moreno, Biggio, and Springer. So 8-9-1 due up for the Blue Jays. Moreno, Biggio, and Springer. Been good. I work at Seafood Chicken Burgers. Hell yeah, man. At least you've been staying busy and working and shit. But yeah, that's why Amir's a Cardinals fan. Which is understandable. If I would have been watching baseball when all that happened, it would have been hard not to be a fan of like the Giants or the Cubs or the Cardinals. Yeah, I think it was, it is what it is. And then they get Albert Pujols, so it's like, all right, you can just kind of lock in a fandom that way. There's probably a lot of random-ass Tigers fans across the United States due to how good the Tigers were in, like, 2010 to 2015, really. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like people in the Midwest might just kind of like the Tigers because, you know, they seen how good they were, they seen how dominant they were for about 4 or 5 years there, and the pitching was unreal. It was just a combination of things. They're probably not Tigers fans now, of course, but or if they are, they're like, man, I picked a bad team to get behind. But, you know, things can change. Things seem to be going in the right direction, even though this season we're dealing with tons of injuries. I still think we're doing quite well. We're 24 and 34, despite everybody being hurt. I think if we were healthy, we'd be like more around like the 30-win mark, personally. I think we'd be 6 wins in the other direction and 6 losses back the other way. So yeah, I think we'd be above 500 healthy. I think we'd be about 30 and 28 right now, if we weren't dealing with what was it? 14 injuries 2 days ago. What's up, Max? And I say that very confidently that I think we'd be 30 and 28 without the injuries. I think that has put a significant hamper on the season, especially if you remember, Javier Baez got hurt like the second game of the season, and then we just didn't have him for like a week or two. Shit was really bad at the beginning, middle, the whole season. I mean, hell, we just lost Candelario. Castros filled in very nicely, though. One away here on a ground out by Moreno. How you doing, though, Max? Hopefully quite well. Karam was in here, Max. He admitted to that he does message you a lot about the Rangers. But he kind of said, though, that you guys message a lot about your teams anyway, so he doesn't see why that would be a problem. So I think you got exposed somewhat. And Biggio swings and misses, strike one. Oh boy, lefty on lefty. This should be Torque's advantage here. Or not Torque, but Skubal. I don't think Biggio hits left-handed pitching very well, which is probably why he's batting ninth. Never been so happy to see a team we beat 6 to 7 times leave than the A's. We allowed 10 home runs this weekend to them. Oh my God. Since when could the A's hit? That'll be strike 3, and Biggio goes down looking. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Karam. I'm sure Karam knows, Max. Hopefully we can beat the White Sox. Yeah, T, that'll be tough. I don't know, the White Sox haven't been good lately. They've been struggling with injuries and shit like that, haven't they? We could take wild advantage and win a game or two. Tigers need a series where we hit 10 home runs desperately. Maybe the White Sox will be that for us. We fucking play the White Sox really good usually. So, by the way, we're at 18 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Just a couple away from the like goal. So, you know, we're right there. And a foul ball makes it 1-1. Yeah. Excuse me. Biggio has the same amount of home run as most of it. Yeah, he's having a rough season, it looks like. 1-1 count now on Springer, the leadoff hitter. Good pitch by Scoobs, 1-1.
Another guy's in the Hall of Fame. Another guy has 2 of the most iconic home runs in history in his Super Bowl system. That's not bad company.
All right. 1-2 coming up. Oh, fuck. And out of play, 1-2. It will remain.
I think it's with the Tigers, and quite honestly, the Red Wings do really well. They're great.
Doo-doo. Hell yeah, Detroit fan. It's always go Tigers. Always. Unless a lot of people are whining that I'm rooting for the other team. I'll just root for the other team. It'd be easier that way.
Springer grounded to second his first time up. Jonathan Scope has been exceptionally.
You know, there must be like a bigger Blue Jays streamer because I've seen zero Blue Jays fans this entire stream. I streamed the other day and today, and there's very few Blue Jays fans. Omir's doing the Reds cards. If you're interested in checking out the Reds and Cardinals, make sure you check out the Sports Critics channel. He covers the Cardinals games. Yeah, I don't know, Max. The Yankees seem unbeatable. Unless something crazy happens to them, they're probably winning the World Series at this fucking point. They finally bought a team good enough to win a World Series. Oh yeah, guy going for the Blue Jays, buddy. Wait, who? And Skubal strikes out Springer, makes quick work of the chump. I don't even know why anyone thinks that guy's good. Sheesh. Struck out by Skubal, that's embarrassing. Skubal has 3 strikeouts through 3 innings. It's 0-0 heading into the bottom of the third. It'll be Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart, 7, 8, 9 for the Tigers as they seek their first hit. Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart. All rise for the judge. Future Detroit Tiger Aaron Judge. Just saying. Max nervous now. Nah, I don't think anyone wants Chad. I think, yeah, the Yankees aren't low-key good. They're very, very high-key good. But the problem with the Yankees, I think anyway, is there is this like, there's going to be a problem down the road with paying people. Judge is going to be, what, $400 million to sign over 10 years. There's a double-edged sword that comes from a season like this. Yeah, somebody's going to have to pay a ridiculous fee to get Aaron Judge. And it's going to be like 10 years at like $420 million for $42 a year. It's going to be crazy. Maybe Detroit fan, maybe.
Big money encounter. We talked about the Tigers alumni being here earlier today. They were at brunch. Rajay Davis. Oh, he's always smiling. Alex Sevilla.
Yankees seem pretty good this year.
About Miguel Cabrera. Austin Jackson is in there. Willie Horton. Our friend Dan Petrie. Jim Leland.
But Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart to lead it off here in the bottom of the third. No score. Tigers still looking for their first hit of the evening, or afternoon rather, right down the middle for strike one. Kind of a weird shift put on Grossman. If he just wants to go up the middle, he probably has a base hit. Push it down the left field, third base line, that's a hit. Ooh, that should have been a strike. But they'll call that a ball anyway. It should have been a strike. Aaron Judge to Cleveland? I think so. Unfortunately. Generally. The Pirates are going to pay for Aaron Judge. To the Pirates for a $500 million. See, the Pirates never pay anybody. Now they're going to pay Aaron Judge $500 million. It just makes no sense. It's like, what? Why would they? I don't even get it. Yeah, the Guardians offer like 480 or like I don't even. I'm fine with it. 3-1. Is this the new team? Are we a spending team now? Oh, 100% Detroit fan. This is going to be an expensive-ass team to keep long-term. But, I mean, the point of the Yankees is to buy a World Series every year, and they're finally buying their World Series. So, I would assume that as a fan base, they don't give a fuck about long-term. They want to buy a World... Oh, wow, that was a... I guess it makes up for the missed call earlier. So, it'll be full count now. Cleveland's pretty good. Twins are good, too. Yeah, they're not bad. I think the Tigers would be 30-28 if it wasn't for a plethora of injuries that we're currently dealing with. So I don't think the Tigers are that bad either. Only really bad teams in this division right now are the White Sox and the Royals. But again, the White Sox, too, if they weren't dealing with the plethora of injuries, they'd be good as well. I feel like injuries have really hampered the way this division looks, for two of the teams anyway. Royals just kind of suck. I don't even think they're that injured. Not like the White Sox, and definitely not like the Tigers.
That's a really good conversation with Grossman. Yesterday, I'm talking about his hitting and some of the adjustments that he's made.
Like, I get the Central's underperforming, sure, but also, like, two of the teams, I think, lead the league in injuries.
Yesterday, he's a lot more down and through the baseball. Like that? Yes, sir.
And Grossman goes up the middle. Like we were saying, if he hits it up the middle, kind of to the left, it was a base hit. All right, Grossman on with the leadoff single. No-hitter broken up. Tigers get their first hit of the afternoon. Here comes Torkelson with one on, nobody out. Bottom of the third, no score. Haven't been injured, which is shocking to me. Savale and Reyes have missed time, but we have sucked. Yeah, that's what I mean, expert. It's mainly the Tigers and the White Sox that are dealing with, like, massive injuries. The White Sox I don't think they have a lot of injuries, but I think the injuries they have are, like, to, like, very key players. Again. You ate butter? I ate chicken. Yeah, I don't think it'll happen to you. I don't think Aaron Judge is coming to Detroit, so I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure he's going to stay in New York. Or wind up in on one of the California teams. Could be a Giant. Could be a Dodger. Cleveland? If the White Sox were healthy, they'd be the best team in the Central, and it probably wouldn't be that close. So I guess the Twins would be keeping it close. 1-1. I mean, yeah, see, look at what Max just listed. Like, literally, those are, like, key players for that team. Anderson, they're, like, key infielder. Eloy Jimenez, one of the better outfielders in baseball for hitting. Again, it's not even impressive to beat the White Sox right now. Trust me. If they get healthy again, they'll probably win the Central, and they'll just steamroll over people. It'll be just like last season. I feel like this is almost the same exact thing I talked about last year with the White Sox. And then when they got healthy, they won the division by a lot. And I was like, see, told you. What did you think would happen? They're fucking stacked if they're not injured, but they're often injured, and their coach is kind of garbage. Torkelson just grounded into a double play. He might have been safe, though, but yeah, no. There is no cap in baseball. And why would they fire Avila for? Because the team's underperforming? I would say that that's probably more on A.J. Hinch than Al Avila. Al Avila, if you had, like, any hope for this team in the preseason, that's because of the roster put together by Al Avila. Now, the team isn't hitting. How is that Al Avila's fault? The team's injured. How is that Al Avila's fault? You know who I put that more on? Hitting coaches, head coaches, the coaches, the guys who coach these guys, the guys who put the lineups out. GM doesn't really have that big of a role with, like, the day-to-day of, like, the team operations like this. Like, the game to game to game to game. This is on Hinch and his staff. I know you don't want to blame Hinch for whatever reason, and I'm not really certain why Tigers fans don't want to blame A.J. Hinch, but, like... Tim Anderson is expected to be out for a while, and will probably makes the All. Yeah, probably Max. So I don't know. I get Avila isn't everybody's favorite guy, but it's also like, well, Tigers should go sign Yerman Mercedes immediately. Yeah, but if you were excited for the team before the season started, then I'm not really certain why you would blame Avila for the state of the team it's so confusing. It's like The team's underperforming. Blame the GM. You mean the coach?
Take a long time to learn it. But that's not
Fans are very reluctant to blame coaching for some reason.
trying to launch.
We are through 3 here at Comerica Park. Good stuff from Gibby and Sebo from right field.
It'll be Bichette, Guerrero, and Kirk to go in the top of the 4th. Bichette, Guerrero, Kirk. Bichette, Guerrero, and Kirk. No, I'm not reading your terrible bait. Bichette, Guerrero, and Kirk here in the top of the 4th. 0-0 score. Boom, 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 boom. And if it's not bait, I don't give a shit about your opinion, so I just don't care to read it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I would imagine that Dombrowski is going to be fired within probably by the end of the season. They'll fire him in Philadelphia, and I'll be like, "See, he told everybody." No, it's a Patriots hat. Why would I wear a Bills hat? And also, why would the Bills have 6 Super Bowls? That doesn't even make sense, Chad. They might have 6 Super Bowl losses. That's all they do is lose. Choke championship games and blow overtime in 13 seconds. Hilarious. White Sox are favorites by Vegas, but dang, does Minnesota look good? Yeah, I would probably... Wait, huh? Oh, for the division? Yeah, but I mean, if the White Sox get healthy, they'll probably take the division. But, I mean, it doesn't look like their health is going to be that good.
This is how you get a really good lineup out in the Toronto Blue Jays. Listen, this team is a very potent lineup, but the way he's moving that fastball around the strike zone location has been key for him.
What's up, Troy?
The edges, up and down, and on the outside and inside.
I think, though, if they do fire Alavila, which could be an inevitable thing that's going to happen, they should probably go hire Theo Epstein.
Impressed with last game for Tarik. Because he gave him
Can I show the hat? I mean, you can see it. It's on my head. You can literally see it right now.
he was only up by a run.
Doing good, Troy.
So those are good signs.
Against the Pirates. The base hit.
Dun, 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 dun,
Fifth hit
dun.
of the series.
If you can't see it, I can't help. You're blind.
Hard, even if it is on the ground.
So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can clearly see the Patriots logo like right there, dude. But I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Some wonder if
You might want to get your eyes checked, Chad.
pitch swings, strikes out a little bit too much for some.
Yankees are up 8-1 already. Holy shit! Or did they win 8-1? God damn.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The interesting thing,
Well, it looks like the Yankees are well on their way to 50 wins. Was that like 44, 43?
8 extra base hits, 3 home runs. Last night, 9
0-1 on Guerrero. Bichette over at first base. Top of the 4th here. Looks like the Blue Jays want to get something going. Oh, well, that's gone.
left center field and gone.
2-0 Blue Jays. That wasn't the greatest pitch to a from a lefty to a righty.
They give the Blue Jays a 2-0 lead.
You knew it was only a matter of time before he heated up. Got off to a sluggish start, maybe putting a lot more pressure
Dun,
on
dun, dun, dun. That's not good.
Hernandez went down, their right fielder.
Judge's contract, yeah, that's going to be massive. It's not going to be something small.
Getting back to
It would be number 44. That's what I thought it was at. I wasn't sure if it was 43 or 44.
93-mile-per-hour fastball, guys, on there.
Yeah, not the best pitch to throw to a righty when you're a left-handed pitcher, probably.
That's down and through the baseball. If you talk about backspin,
It's a pretty easy ball to for them to crush, especially since it breaks out over the middle, then falls into the fucking happy zone.
Tried to get that in, didn't get it in there.
no, he got it in. It's a pretty good pitch.
Pretty good hitter.
420 21 feet.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. 10 years between. I'm a little over 400 for me.
Out in front against Alejandro Kirk.
0-2 now on Kirk.
First of 3 strikeouts from Skubal today. Fouled away.
You went to an old-fashioned aw stand. Oh, A&W. That's pretty cool. What'd you get from there? Hot dogs or some shit? And foul ball. The counter remain 0-2. You got a burger? A&W root beer.
Down here. It blows up quickly with the speed.
Best of the 3 days in the series so far.
Yeah, Gibby, I like this view too. You can see the jumps the outfielders get. You can see their actions, their pre-pitch setup.
And that'll be strike 3, 1 away. Much better at bat there than the first two. The first two sucked a bag of shit.
And he slows him down. Kirk's been one of the hottest hitters on the Blue Jays team. Here's that changeup Gibby's talking about. Got two-seam spin on it, which is a tough pitch to pick up. And Skubal punches out Kirk.
What's up, Charles? Just took the C test and came out negative, but my parents got it, so I have to wear a mask in the house around them until they... Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. At least you're doing alright. Hopefully your parents recover quickly. It'll be strike 1 to Hernandez. Hopefully it just kind of passes and it's a nice little mild situation for everybody. Or they just don't really show symptoms, hopefully. 1-1. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some run support going today.
Talk about that pre-pitch. You always want to kind of get an idea where the ball might be hit. You're in your base package right here, and you want to be moving in the direction. Obviously, you're trying to read the direction. You're going to watch your catcher where he's setting up. You're going to try and get on the go. And here we go.
That'll be a foul ball. 1-2 the count will remain. Or did he just let go of his bat? I'm not really sure what the... Oh, he let go of his bat. Okay, I was going to say, was that a foul ball or you just, like, let go of his bat?
Just do it in your living room a couple days. Tell him you don't get
Alright, yeah, he just let go of his bat. That's hilarious.
A little pine tar there, a little pine tar.
That's why you got to be on alert.
Swung so hard the bat popped out. Anyway, count will remain, or will be 1-2 now.
Really good jump. They're anticipating the ball being hit. They're walking into it, getting themselves in a good athletic position where they can go either way, left or right, or if you got to go in or back.
A little low.
We've watched Austin.
Down low, 2-2.
Pretty good time. You got that little hop. You want your foot.
Tyler Alexander got lit the fuck up in AAA yesterday. Unsurprising.
When the foot goes down, you can immediately move to where the ball goes.
And that'll be ball 3, just a bit inside.
Yeah, but we got some room up here. I'd like to see a pre-pitch setup. I mean, let's.
You want to see mine?
Yeah,
Dude,
let's
my
move.
loafing?
Let's do it.
I always like to walk in. I see it right here.
Okay.
See where that catcher's gonna.
Wonder why Shep took his hat off.
That's a fair ball.
That'll be a double down the line.
Field corner. Hernandez trots in with a one-out double.
1-out double for Hernandez here. Skubal keeps missing on inside pitches to righties. I don't know why he keeps throwing that. They're teeing off on it. What's up, Deborah? How's it going?
That's a mistake there for him. A lot of times he gets away with that because he stays with
Need a couple quick outs here for Scoobs. He's run into a little trouble here in the 4th inning.
you can still make
Yeah, well, from a lefty, yeah, you don't want to like throw that to a righty. Like you want to kind of stay on the outside and kind of pitch low against him.
On the other hand, you do supply a lot of the power if you're throwing at 96, 97 like Skubal.
He just keeps throwing him and missing him inside to righties, and you like that just like serve up home run. Yeah, I'd agree. I don't think he's trying to throw inside. I think he's just missing. Doing good. I'm doing good.
I see the fastball. I know the fastball is going inside. Probably my secondary would be in. Because if he gets it in, I'm going to say he's going to get jammed. I don't want to let it get in front of me.
1-1 here from Espinal, or to Espinal rather. I guess that's the right way to say that, right?
Just to give myself a better chance of throwing out just come in just a little bit, just a couple of steps, and that way I know as soon as that ball's hit, I'm off and running, getting to it with the footwork, and give myself a chance to throw him out. It was a good stop by Barnhart.
Ball down low, 2-1.
He's shortened up a little bit right there. He's thinking right along with him. But if you know your hitter and you know your pitcher and he can get that ball in, that jam shot I'm talking about. Now, if he leaves it out over the Roger Craig, our pitching coach in '84, was all over us about that. We'd say, what if he hits a rocket? It's a bad pitch, how he felt. If the pitcher makes the pitch,
2-2.
if he doesn't, it's a crapshoot. But Alan Trammell used to stand there, and he either lift his foot up, like the heel, he'd be standing here, that left heel would come up a little bit. I knew it was a fastball. And we had different signs what foot it was. And I would yell over to the corner guy if I was playing center field. But the guy who's got the money spot is center field.
Probably here somewhere is where he's going to want to throw it. Oh, that was good. High and away works. Strikes him out, and 2 away, runner at second. 2-0 Jays lead in the top of the fourth. Now up is Gurriel Jr. Just went with the high cheese, chasing away.
About 80 degrees at first pitch. Seems like it's getting a little warmer here today. It's going to get warmer throughout the week when the White Sox come in. White Sox are in for 3, and then Texas in for 4. Texas just beat Chicago last night. They were down 5 and came back to beat the White Sox again.
White Sox scuffling a little bit.
A little bit.
They are. They're going the wrong way.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see. There have been a few dismissals during the season.
Here's the 0-1 to Espinal. Well, that's Gurriel Jr. Espinal was just up. That's my bad. That's going to be a double. And that'll get a run in. It's 3-0. Skubal's getting blasted here in the 4th inning. Let me guess another inside pitch.
3-run inning for Toronto, and they're up 3-0.
Where'd he throw that last one? Yeah, dude, he keeps going inside, man. It hasn't, like, worked once. It's like, dude, every time you've gone inside, they blasted it for extra bases. You gotta stop throwing it to fucking side right now. They seem to be waiting for you to throw it inside. All right, here's Moreno, though, with 2 away and a runner at second. 3-0 Blue Jays lead in the top of the 4th. Maybe the Tigers can get some runs back in the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you knew that Toronto was going to respond after yesterday, number 1. And number 2, you also knew that they recognize how good Skubal is. I would guess that always heightens a player's intensity and a little bit more of their competitiveness when you're going up against one of the game's best.
Oh, it does. You're up for the challenge.
I'm going to tell you
1-0.
Tarik Skubal pitched outstanding, like you say, so he's having a little hiccup right here, giving up 3. The offense has to come back and break out today.
That's exactly what happened.
I'd like to hear. I mean, I'm just saying, you come in and somebody's going to say, "Let's come on, we got to pick this guy up."
It'll be called strike 1 to Moreno.
His first time.
Jack come in the dugout and say, "Never lost with 10 runs. Let's go." Yeah.
1-2 on the number 4 prospect. I guess he's not really a prospect anymore since he's been called up, but Was the number 4 overall prospect in baseball prior to, well, like yesterday.
He wouldn't give in.
Now I guess he's just kind of like in like the weird stage before rookie, but not really prospect anymore because he's made his debut, and I don't really know what you call that. Because I don't think he would get enough service time this year to be considered a rookie, unless he plays like a shitload of games here on out. You're off to Anaheim. Why are you going to Anaheim for? Vacation?
They're making him work. The Blue Jays are making Skubal work today. They are.
Ground ball, that'll be foul. Count will remain 2-2. Moreno is up with 2 away and a runner at second. 3 runs across this inning. Not a great inning for the Tigers. To watch the Mets. Oh, that's cool. Mets and Angels. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
2-2 to Moreno. Missed inside. Great story about Moreno making his major league debut last night.
That'll be ball 3 inside. Oh, shit. And that'll be fouled away. Count will remain full at 3-2.
This kid here can hit a little bit. He definitely hits the fastball. There's a 98-mile-per-hour fastball down in the zone. He whistles that ball up the middle for his first knock. One he'll never forget. Who'd you get your first big league knockoff on?
Don't know. I got my Steve Stone first home run. I don't know who I got my first knockoff.
No?
No.
That'll be ball 4. Again, not the best inning by Skubal. He's struggling here against the Blue Jays in the 4th inning. Biggio now up. Maybe this can be the stopgap we need to get the hell out of this one. Oof. Rough inning for Scoobs. Missing with a few pitches there on the inside. Kind of has allowed the Jays to strike out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, the Blue Jays are doing a good job of putting some pressure on Skubal.
Uh-oh.
Deep right center field. Reyes converting.
And that'll be a ground rule double.
Up against the wall.
Only one of the runs will score. So it's 4-0. Runners at second and third. Yeesh. I don't think both runs score though. It's a ground rule double. Doesn't the runner got to stop at third? I thought it was 2 bases on a GRD.
But you see right there, see Meadows, Peak, and Reyes. They hasn't played together a lot, so the communication maybe not at his best right now.
Tigers got lucky that bounced over the wall.
Okay, it's 4-0. Yeah, that's what I thought. Runners at second and third. This is not a good inning. Here's Springer now with 4-0 lead and 2 on, 2 out, top of the 4th. Well, this isn't looking good, folks.
One now to Springer, who's 0 for 2. And Willie Peralta begins to work his
Skubal must not have his A stuff this afternoon.
now 1-2 to George.
He hasn't pitched bad like this since the White Sox, and that was a bad one. Oof. He's give up another one. Nope. All right, that'll be the 3rd out of the inning, but the damage has been done. They get 4 runs, and the Tigers now trail 4-0, heading into the bottom of the 4th. Oof, what an ugly inning for the Tigers. It'll be Reyes, Scope, and Meadows. Reyes, Scope, Meadows in the top or the bottom of the 4th. Maybe they can get some runs back. Who knows? Eesh. That was pretty ugly. I guess it's time to cut Tarik Skubal. The Skubal experiment is over, I would say. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, top of the order for the Tigers. It'll be Reyes, Scope, and Meadows in the bottom of the fourth coming up. Yeah, Dean, it had to happen. First bad start, I think, since the White Sox game. And really, if the Tigers could maybe, I don't know, score 3 or 4 runs right here, they could kind of salvage the start, you know. But, yeah, they do need to communicate. I was going to say, I think Reyes would have ran that down harder if those two would have been talking. But thankfully that ball went up over, and that was a ground rule double, because that could have been an RBI triple, maybe even in the park home run. That could have been bad. But thankfully we got a lucky bounce, and it hopped up over the fence. So when the pitching isn't doing good, the hitting struggles. So 100%, Dean. Yeah, this might be ugly. I don't know if we're gonna do much this afternoon. This is, at least we got our game in this series, so we're not gonna get swept. At least we got that going for us this afternoon. Can't be swept. Let's just hope this doesn't turn into game 1. Yeah, 2 or 3 runs here would be idea. Just we don't get like momentum to death. Ball 1. Top of the order for the Tigers. Once again, it'll be Reyes, Scope, and Meadows. Second time through the order for Detroit. Yeah, I was watching some of it, Dean. I was watching some of it. Not the video specifically, but I seen some of like the pregame festivities going on. Reyes up here with a 1-1 count. And time is called.
Show their support to us old guys, the medium guys, the new guys, and most of all of our.
Yeah, 1-2 now on Reyes, who's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Yeah, they got to hit that. It's like right down the middle. Of course, he like flips on that one, but of course Springer's able to run it down and 1 away. Like that other one, he could have pulled for a home run. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Whatever.
Springer goes in and then he recovers and just makes a really nice play there.
And just so you know how that feels, if you're the outfielder, you realize you may have taken some steps.
One out here in the bottom of the fourth.
You feel, oh, I better get going because it may go over my head.
Ball 1 to Jonathan Scope.
Calmly recovered that. It was a good route, point of misreading, and made a good catch.
Saw him pick up a little grass. Gibby, you know that trick. You pick up some grass to see what the wind's blowing.
Yeah, I always check those.
1-1.
Going out there. That ball carried.
Could look right behind him and see the flag, but you like to throw the grass up in the air like they do on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, it's nice to just pick up some grass and just toss it up.
So
yeah, it would be nice if they'd swing at like things right over the middle.
Look at the flags over and
What the fuck was that? 1-2.
That's why the grass is down low. Like a line drive, line drive. There's flags all over the city quick. You look at them, kind of get an idea what's going on. Up high, it's going to carry.
Like that second pitch should have been a home run. And he strikes out on garbage pitches. All right, 2 down, bottom of the fourth. Tigers trail 4-0. They're looking like a shutout case today. Yeah, this team is terrible with pitches right down the middle. I'm telling you, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
This is my best throw
They're one of the few teams that you could just pitch right down the middle to, and it's like, we're fine probably.
Should have been a while ago. 2 away.
Like, it's a very low thing if you miss down the middle to, like, oh, what are they gonna do? Fly out? Ground out? Get a single? Ooh.
Well, I talked to a writer one time who has a Hall of Fame vote.
Yeah, the injuries have not made it any easier, though. Because despite a total lack of power that they have, they're like winning games, and I do think that they're 6 wins better with a fully healthy team, or at least maybe 10 less injuries. Meadows flies out. What a quick inning. Top of the 5th coming up. Ugh. Well, Elvin, yeah, he just needs to change a few things up. He'll be all right. Bichette, Guerrero, and Kirk, 2, 3, and 4 for the Blue Jays. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Bichette, Guerrero, and Kirk. They might be bringing in Willie Peralta. They might be letting Skubal finish this inning. Don't know. He is up at like 80 some odd pitches, so he's pretty close. This has game. It seems like they do a lot better when I don't watch them against good teams. Peralta's pitching now. Oh, man.
Struggle for Tarik Skubal, the Tigers starter. You still feel good anytime he's on the bump, but today just did not have it. A really long 4th inning that saw him use 34 pitches and face 9 Toronto hitters, give up 5 hits, 4 extra base hits, and 4 runs. He departs here to start the 5th, and in a Wallside Windows pitching change gives way to Willie Peralta.
All right. Ever since Mike passed, Tigers baseball has lost that magic. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it also coincided with the end of like of a pretty decent run too. So I mean, maybe the rebuild would have been a little quicker, but also maybe not. Yeah, Connor. I mean, it would have helped. Probably would have helped. Certainly would have hurt. I mean, Reyes swung at it. He just didn't hit it. Because we can't hit down the middle pitching for whatever reason. Foul ball by Bichette. Yeah, it was fun, Troy. It was fun. I missed 2011 through 15. I wish, or I hope at some point we'll see that come back. Good pitch by Peralta. It's 0-2. Yeah, Willie's been great. He's been a great find for the Tigers, I would say. He's had a great yeet. Yeah. Yeet. 0-2. And did he go? No. Bichette will be given ball 1. 1-2 now. Top of the 5th. 4-0 Jays lead. How many likes are we even at? The stream's been kind of... we're up at 23. Thank you guys so far. We're doing pretty good on the likes. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. We'll see if we can get anywhere near 30 or something. 1 away here on a fly out to right center field. Reyes makes the play. 1 away. Here's Guerrero Jr., who homered in his last bat to give the Blue Jays a 2-0 lead at the time.
Oh, look at this. Gibby, maybe this keeps you cool.
It's been a pretty quick one. Well, we're top 5, about an hour 25 in.
Is that one of
He's still in shape.
Let me ask you, was that one of those fake trees that you see sometimes around
that's
the
not
holiday
fake.
season, or was that?
Right around 2 hours, it's looking like. Or maybe like 2.5 or so. Over an hour and 25 in, so a little over halfway done.
Who would that be? Who is inspiring for that to happen right there?
Really.
Boom, wow. What's boom, wow? What's up, Alan?
You're the one handing them out.
That's true.
1-1.
Funny. I had a hard time laughing.
What, he just homer again? Are you spoiling or something? My excitement as a young kid when we got Prince Fielder was off the charts. Yeah, and then he got, then all the drama started and he got hurt. And then he got hurt down in Texas and had to retire because I think his weight kind of messed his body up. No, that was a bad pitch. 2-1.
Toronto, they had that big breakout in
Oh, you're just talking about his earlier home run, Dean?
totally controlled. Today, they get there and launch. They got just the angle that ball off the bat is carried and carried and carried. They really have that down. You see why
Easier said than done, especially when being squeezed. 2-1, and I guess 3-1.
get into the comment by
I guess you got to give all the good calls to the team that's up 4 runs.
you don't want to miss the ones down the middle.
One of those 2 pitches have been called strikes for the Tigers so far today. I'm not really sure why it wasn't called for us, especially that first pitch.
The crowd cut off by Baez.
Should be an out, and it is 2 away. Yankees are up 10-1.
MLB.TV is now $114.99. Watch all out-of-market regular season games live or on demand, plus MLB Big Inning. Blackout and other restrictions do apply.
The Cubs pitcher gave up 6 home runs today. Jesus Christ. I just got to reminisce on those times because that's what made me love baseball. Yeah, I feel that, Troy. 06 got me hooked in. That was a great year. Just be nice if the Tigers could, just have some moderate success.
I was just informed
2 away, though. Now Kirk is up with a 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and ball 1. Be 1-1 now.
paying attention.
Oh, so you get
I know I raced him
okay.
for my career. He's one of those deals. Over 350 off of about that.
So that ball was coming in there like a beach ball, huh?
Not to everybody else, you know what I mean, but there are a lot of guys.
Could be an out, and it is. That'll end the 5th inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th. Well, the top of the 5th inning will be ended. It'll be Cabrera, Harold Castro, and Baez. Cabrera, Harold Castro, Baez. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 4-0. Blue Jays lead. Bottom 5. Bleh. An oogly bad game. Maybe the Tigers can turn it around here pretty quickly. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 innings, nice. Helps the team out quite a bit. Gotta check my email for my school real fast. Make sure I'm not missing anything crazy.
Pleased to be joined by Chef Mark. It's been a little bit here. Mark Kelly also here. What do you got for us?
Oh my God, we have a nice rope Italian sausage from our friends at Winter Sausage.
Nope, nothing new.
Onions on it. We have our famous Shasti pasty here. We have apple pasties. We have mac and cheese with our house smoked brisket.
All right,
We also
cool.
have a Motor City chicken, pork wrapped with bacon and maple syrup.
And good for you.
Absolutely.
Stripling still on the mound.
It looks Chef, yesterday, I know you know this well.
It'll be Cabrera, Castro, and Baez. How many pitches has Stripling even thrown? Only 51 through them. Yeah, he's in great shape.
Have reserves for you today. What does it look like?
Have I told you I love
Have
you?
we redeemed ourselves?
Have I told you lately? I love you.
Could you wrap those sausages
Yeah, what do we have
barbed
here?
wire right now so someone
do we have
can
right here?
take it?
We're gonna need a taste test I'm right gonna now. try Chef this. Mark says, let's get in there.
All right, here we
Go
go.
ahead,
I'm going to
Seema.
pull a Johnny Cage.
I'm going straight for the apple pie. You get the wiener.
I'm all in.
How's the apple pie?
It's hot. I can't even touch it. Woo.
That's a shasty pasty over there.
That's a pasty?
I love the Italian
Oh,
sausage.
that's
though.
a-
What do you think?
God
Try
love
some
you.
here.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh,
You
man.
got it, buddy.
This is the pasty. It's too hot.
All right, Cabrera, Castro, and Baez here in the bottom of the 5th.
House for Thanksgiving.
Oh, man. Too bad I'm on a diet today.
See if we can get anything going against Stripling. Maybe some hits, some runs, maybe some home runs, something. 4-0 Blue Jays lead here. Will the Tigers show any signs of life? Maybe.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ball one or strike one.
Amount of spice. I love the peppers.
Don't know why I almost said ball one there. That was clearly always going to be a strike.
You can understand what I'm saying.
Oh, I understand.
I love it.
Trace Thompson is playing. Oh, hold on.
Wide at first. This could be interesting. Low throw, and he drives it.
Ah.
Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, Cabrera beats it out. He's safe. Trace Thompson is playing great, so great baseball at the Mud Hens. Hopefully he keeps it up. Would like to see him in the Tigers uniform. Is that Trevor Thompson's son?
Play here though. Remember, bro. Trying to get
And the pitcher was the ball just kind of flittled out of the pitcher's glove, and that makes Cabrera safe. I don't know if they'll rule that a hit or if they'll rule it an error. Probably an error. It's his brother. Wait, Trevor Thompson's brother is that young?
I mean, I feel like it's a play that you can't make.
That's got to be a hit.
Isn't Trevor like fucking 60 years old? He's got a brother young enough to be playing minor league baseball.
Come on.
Maybe Johnny Kane next time can fix some utensils. Give me this pasty. How am I going to get in there?
Or is his brother like in his 30s and he's like a crazy story?
Cabrera gets a 4-6
'Cause that's a wild age difference between the two.
utensils. All right. That works.
Must be the same dad. That would kind of seal that up a little bit, I guess.
Here's Harold Castro. He grounded to second his first time out.
One and one. Or is it his brother's kid? Or wait, what, am I missing something here?
You want utensils? There you go, kid.
Fine China.
Well, you find me something to wash this down, and this is a good afternoon right now.
Yeah, well,
Here's the 1-1 to Harold Castro. Runner at first, nobody out. Castro, ah, fuck.
Division.
Well, there's two.
Jets turn in time. They double up Harold Castro 2 away.
Clay Thompson is his oh, really? It's Clay Thompson, like the basketball player?
You see the green peppers?
You like that? You like a little spice.
I
don't you?
do. I like took a big
Yeah.
bite of that.
Yeah.
Actually, gonna take another one while we go to the.
That's kind of cool.
I'll tell you what. If Johnny were here, I'd give him a huge hug. That's how much I love this one. That's good. Yeah.
with a chance this is going to hit my mouth.
Bottom of the 5th, 2 away now.
You're talking about, he mentioned apple pie.
Well, I originally said it was apple pie. So I thought somebody told me in my ear it was pasty.
No. You can eat that with your hands.
No, it's too hot.
I don't think I've met anybody that eats more sweets.
Oh. I know for a fact I've never met
come
anyone
on,
who eats.
No, give me
No,
seriously.
that's true.
I haven't.
That's
I
why
would-
I'm so sweet.
I would feel bad for an ice cream truck.
Yeah, Jeff, he cleared that up.
Or I saw one the other day.
Yeah, Jeff, he cleared that up. I was like, oh, damn. But that's pretty cool. What's up, Neil? How's it going? 2-1 now on Javier Baez. Good little hitters count he's got himself into. Maybe he can get a good little hit.
Ice cream man does come to mind.
That'll be down low, 3-1.
3-1 to Baez.
About 15. Oh, okay, yeah. If you're a little behind, it might be. Yeah, that might be. I might be spoiling a little bit for you.
Tell you what about the apples I'm thinking about right now. All this rain up north as well.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to mention the
3-1 coming to Baez.
Well, they're going to be good because they're getting all this rain. Apples.
And rifled at the third baseman for out number 3. Son of a bitch.
second time that Baez has tattooed it, but hasn't.
It's not even Baez's fault on that one. He rifled it, but the third baseman made a nice play. You just turn the volume down. Fair enough. Hernandez, Espinal, and Gurriel. Hernandez, Espinal, and Gurriel. 5, 6, and 7 do up here for the Blue Jays in the top of the 6th. They lead 4-0. Well, this stinks. This is your Tigers support team. Yeah. Peralta back to the mound for the 6th inning. Rally cap. Yeah, I mean, that might work. Need a whole much more than a cap, though. You need a whole rally-like identity. Yeah, the Tigers are back down in their down bad stage right now. They can't score today. Or all their offense is going to come in like the 7th inning and later. Then they'll squeak the game out 5-4 in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. And then Soto comes in and gives everyone a heart attack and we win somehow. And everyone's like, all right, well, you know. That's best case scenario, I would say.
Celebrate Miguel Cabrera's 3,000th career hit in a very good crowd, a fun atmosphere.
Panthers blew 2 win against the Generals 90 New Jersey 95, Michigan 23. Yeah, I seen they blew that. Yeah, they got a few at bats left. What, the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th? So they got 4 innings left to do something. And hope to God the Blue Jays don't put together more offense in 4 innings. 2-0 now to Hernandez.
The towel on Gibby's head really belongs on the collar.
Actually, this is about the most comfortable I've been today.
I mean, that pasty's got you. You got food all over your face. Let me help you out, bro. Let me help you out. Let me help you out over there, dude. Let me help you. No, let me help you out.
In the corner of the mouth.
Man.
3-1 now.
Get out of here.
It's like we're bad at day games and night games. I mean, I would even venture we're bad at mid-afternoon games.
Did you notice as soon as he took a bite into it, that thing's gone.
It's gone.
It is gone.
You wasted no time.
Replay it.
For Toronto.
Man, that could have been called a strike. All right, ball 4, leadoff walk for the Blue Jays in the 6th.
I just feel like today Toronto's having some better.
That pitch wasn't that low.
Really controlling the strike zone, being very patient, and again hitting strikes. They're hitting pitches over the plate, and they're using the. I mean, they're hitting from foul line to foul line.
Here's Santiago Espinal. Walked in the 2nd, struck out swinging in the 4th. Willie Peralta's in for Tarik Skubal, who lasted 4 innings. Gave up the 4 runs on 7 hits.
1 on, no one out, top 6, 4-0 Blue Jays. Espinal, the hitter. Taking a while for this first pitch to come. There it is. And he fouls it away, 0-1.
After this series, the Tigers take on Chicago. Tomorrow through Wednesday right here at Comerica Park. Tickets starting at just $10 are on sale right now. Go to tigers.com/tickets today.
Sox have not been playing well. Vision, got to beat them.
So important for Detroit.
Yeah, I seen bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, though. Did you watch the whole thing? Seemed like it was a pretty good little show. Bounces in there, 1-1. Runner holds at first base.
around, you turn around by beating the teams in your division.
Well,
right?
that's just, you have to beat the teams in your division. I think when you play a team so many times, so 19 times a year, it's about executing. Whatever your plan is, be it hitter, pitcher, because they got all the data on you. They know exactly what your strengths, your weaknesses are.
Yeah. And they've confirmed it, so it's not like you don't have to not believe it. You play them so many times, you know every pitcher almost is coming out of their bullpen unless they bring a phenom up.
We got a 1-1 count, and things are
Somebody gets hurt in the bullpen, but for the most part,
just kind of
you know how guys hit.
meandering along. Ground ball would be nice to get a base hit or a double play. Oh, hit to the third baseman. There's one, and is it sharp enough? There's two. All right, now up is Gurriel with 2 away. Tearjerker, when is it out, or was the announcer on the video? Oh, okay, I'll have to watch the video then. I'm sure it'll be all over social medias, and the Tigers will probably individually post something like that for those who couldn't watch live.
Castro getting that double play started.
He's been good at third base.
He really has. I feel like he's a plus defender in most positions that you put him. You can put him in the outfield. He's going to be an average to above average.
Second double play turn by the Tigers here today, and here's Lourdes Gurriel. He bounced into the first double play. And then had the RBI double. And a 4-run fourth for Toronto. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the video is already posted on their social media, looks like. So, it'd be easy to watch.
Skyline today with that backdrop.
It's a beautiful day for baseball.
Wind's picking up a little bit. Should I or should I not go out in the lake later tonight?
Only if you're inviting us.
Well, wait a minute.
2-1 to Gurriel.
You asked for an answer. I gave you an answer.
It'd be 3-1. Yeah, I heard Illich and Avila both got booed pretty hard. And then Dickerson quickly switched up to loud pop for Jim Leland. Oh, this is ugly. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, whistling.
What does that mean, Chip said?
3-2 on a foul ball, it looks like.
If he kept using that phrase, tell me the definition of what it is.
It is what it is. Whatever it is.
So I wear it all the time, and people stop. Me. I don't.
Does that mean just chill out sometimes?
Full count now for Gurriel. Let's see if Peralta can make a nice pitch and get out of this inning, and see if we can get something in the bottom half. And pitch is fouled away. Count will remain full. Oh yeah, they got booed, Jeff. No, I'm sure it's a sweet moment for the anti-Avila crowd.
We get these bats going a little bit. Just one hit.
Give one run and start chipping away.
You got to start chipping away.
I heard Illich being booed and was waiting for Avila, but the mic must have been turned down. Oh, he might have gone first. Like a weird thing, slipped it in there. Maybe it's just genuine indifference to Avila. Who knows? Either way, that'll be a ball 4 walk. So 1 on, 2 out. 1 on, 2 out. Moreno's up now with a runner on and 2 away. 4-0 Blue Jays lead, top 6.
Half of the 6th when the Tigers bat. First, Willie Peralta's got to get Gabriel Moreno in the air.
And third out of the inning, fly out. And Moreno flies out to Austin Meadows. That'll end the inning. It'll be Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Grossman, Torkelson, Barnhart, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Tigers. It'll be Grossman, Torkelson, and Barnhart. 4-0 Blue Jays lead. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Oh shit, what the fuck? We still have one hit. This is rough. Yeah, Connor, it's not good. We're getting one hit. We haven't looked good at all. Every time we get something started, we hit into a double play. It's been an ugly afternoon for the Tigers. Jeff, I don't know what you're looking for. What are you talking about? Hold on. His name is Legend. There's that. I don't know if they have the video of the guys getting booed or anything. But they also, I think, hold on. Yeah, they introduced Leland, or no, that's VMart. Yeah, but the other ones, I don't think they have the other video out of people getting booed or anything. I highly doubt they put that video out. All right, game's back on at least now. Yeah, I don't think they'd have that anyway. It's not a good look having like 3/4 of the people announced getting booed.
Having a lot of fun in right field, just like we have the entire series against the Blue Jays. Well, Ross Stripling's having some fun. Look at that pitching line. He's been dynamite.
All right, let's see if we can get something going. He's only struck us out twice. So like we've been like making contact. It's just like hitting it right at people on like 2 pitches. Here's Grossman though. Strike one. We Castellanos and V. Martin, J.D. Martinez, and Annabelle Sancho and Kinsler and Verlander. For what? We need like a bunch of old guys. Aren't what? For what, Connor? To what? Lose in a World Series? Try again? I guess. I don't want any of those guys anymore. I guess maybe Castellanos, but V-Mart's retired. I think Kinsler's retired. Verlander's fucking gonna be 40. I don't even think Annabelle's playing anymore, and JD's like we have a DH. Like I don't really know what we'd do with JD. I guess. And they're gonna say Robbie Grossman swung at that pitch, I guess. Or they'll just call it a strike. I'm not really sure why he was ruled out, but I guess he's out. Nowhere near a strike. Did he go? Oh, I guess he must have went.
Another tough break for the Tigers.
Paloma came, but no geese.
Third strikeout of the day for Ross Stripling. Spencer Torkelson bounced into a double.
Strike one, I guess. It's weird that the umps are calling anything close against Detroit, but like, if it was the Blue Jays, they'd be like, "That's a ball." I'm surprised that wasn't a strike. 1-1. Yeah, I know. They've been calling that balls for the other team all afternoon. I don't, like, literally last half inning that was a ball. Well, I'm surprised that was a ball, too. Anyway, 2-1. Jimenez is warming up in the bullpen. Or in the arm barn, if you will. 2-1 to Torque coming up. Here's the pitch. Hey, a ground ball right to the second baseman, who's playing kind of like a weird shortstop position. Probably should have been up the middle for a base hit, but, you know, the shift. Yay. 1 away, or 2 away now. Here's Barnhart. Gotta love the shift, I guess. The, I don't know. I really hate the shift. 1-0 on Barnhart.
some bullets, some line drive, lean you.
There's 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully they actually go through and actually get rid of that shit. And 1-2 on Barnhart. He's the 9 hitter, I believe. No, yeah, he is the 9. So it was 7-8-9. That was 2 up.
Filmed this and sent it out on social media. Tucker Barnhart playing catch with Tatum or Benson, one of his children. Yeah, it's Tatum.
You're going to miss that someday. That's fun.
2-2 now.
Get you a little baseball, make you a makeshift baseball dive in your backyard. Doesn't have to be big. Kids love it.
If you throw it right down the middle, he's going to swing and miss at it. So you might as well just bop it down the middle.
Half rubber.
Oh, that shit's embarrassing.
Stripling retires the Tigers in order for the 4th time today. They lead it.
I thought he might have hit that just because, you know, if it goes right down the middle, he might hit it. Biggio, Springer, and Bichette, 9-1-2 here for the Blue Jays. Top 7 coming up. 4-0 Blue Jays lead. 4-0 Blue Jays lead here in the top of the 7th. It'll be Biggio, Springer, and Bichette. Yeah, he hung something like 82 miles an hour over the middle of the plate. How disrespectful is that? Hey, dog, you can't hit that. He drops that on you and you can't even hit it. That's disrespectful. Personally, I wouldn't take that. If I'm Barnhart, I'm swinging. You know what I mean? I'm running up on dude. But I guess me and Barnhart just built a little different, huh? Jimenez is pitching now. Cool. Yep. Joe Jimenez will come in and pitch for Willie Peralta here now in the top of the 7th. 4-0 Blue Jays lead. 4-0 Blue Jays top 7. Jimenez is now the pitcher for the Tigers. Biggio, Springer, and Bichette to bat. 9-1-2 here for the Jays.
In with Miggy. How you feel? Happy? You need a day off? Where are you? And there's 2 common themes that he told me. Number 1, he wanted to do it at home in front of Comerica and in front of his fans.
Da-na-na.
He wanted to do it in win.
This is Sports Center. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, blah, blah, blah.
3 of his 3,039 hits were done in a win. That's 60% of your hits were done in a win. That's a
It's irritating watching other clubs have such a good plan at the plate and Detroit acting like Double-A. Well, to be fair, stop it. Until like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, they kind of did have a bunch of Double-A batters in the box. But yeah, the veterans not hitting is fucking annoying. I'll excuse rookies struggling because, you know, rookies often don't hit very well. So I can ignore like a Torkelson struggle. Other guys who are being called up, I can kind of like, all right, yeah, it's understandable. Cody Clemens is not, probably not ready to be here yet. But like Baez is like, what the fuck are you doing? Meadows, what are you doing? Grossman, Scope. Miggy's overperforming. Yeah, you're talking about, yeah, okay. Yeah, then we're on the same exact page. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, you're being out hit by fucking Willie Castro right now. Like, it's sad enough that I feel better when Willie Castro comes up than I do, like, Scope. Like, that shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't feel relief when Harold Castro steps to the plate. It's like, ah, that's bad. It's a bad state to be in. I mean, maybe Harold Castro's actually pretty good. That's not probably a fair example. I'm pretty sure that dude, if he hits the ball, it seems like he gets on base. I'm not really sure what the fuck that is. Ah, good pitch by Jimenez. 1 away. Maybe they just need to go completely young and just cut the cord. I don't know.
A lot more explosiveness.
Yeah, I feel like it's late.
Yeah, he didn't used to be able to find the
Baez does look a little better the last 2 days, though. Walked 3 times yesterday, and he had a good at bat earlier than a bad. And then he got kind of fucked on he rifled the ball right at the third baseman. So maybe Baez is starting to see the ball a little better, and we'll start to see some production from that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Scope. Springer hits it in the air. Hopefully we can make a play on it, and we don't.
Time now for our All-State Mayhem moment. Kirk Gibson still has more of those posters around.
Well, they found him, I guess.
And he's still signing them right around the bare-chested area.
You guys act like I'm naked. I mean,
No, I just said the bare-chested area, right?
Yeah, I couldn't find my buttons there.
Well, maybe we can get a double play now with Bichette up.
Shaking their heads.
That should have been an out, though. And Bichette gets a hold of it, and 2 away. All right, good job by Jimenez to keep his composure and get the second out of the inning. Runner at first, 2 away in the top of the 7th. 4-0 Blue Jays lead. Hopefully we can get Guerrero Jr. out. Here comes Guerrero, who's 2 for 3 with the homer today. He's had himself a nice evening. Or I guess afternoon, rather. It's not quite even like late afternoon yet, so.
They did it on 5 hits, 4 extra base hits off Tarik Skubal.
I'm looking out in Toronto's bullpen. They got Garcia and Thornton warming up. If you're AJ Hinch, you're thinking, what can I do? Anything? Is there a sweet matchup in here where I get a guy out of
Dun, dun, dun. All right, here we go. Yeah, Jimenez has turned it around this year. Ah, he's safe. And the runner steals the base. Springer down to second base. That'll be an 0-1 count, though. Good pitch by Jimenez. That's Joe's problem, is he ignores base runners. He's been pretty bad about that in his career. Did he get him? No, okay, he's safe. He's in there. Almost. Good try. Just I think he stole that more on the pitcher than anybody. Well, Jimenez just doesn't give a shit about base runners. Strike 2, good pitch. Look, if you watch, he's not even checking the guy at second. I don't think that's Joe's big concern when he's pitching. Oh, he checked him once. And he struck Guerrero out. See what I mean? Some guys just don't give a shit about base runners. If you're good enough, you should just get strikeouts and flyouts anyway as a reliever and groundouts. Victor Reyes, Scope, and Meadows. So we'll have the top of the order for the Tigers due up here in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th coming up, it'll be Victor Reyes, Jonathan Scope, and Austin Meadows. Yeah, this is a quick moving game, though. The game actually started. It's been a 2-hour stream since it's like about to be 3:40, but the game probably started at like 3:50, like 3:55, because I don't think first pitch happened right away. So. Yeah, we're up at 26 likes. I appreciate that. Let's see how close we can get to 30. We hit the like goal of 20, so I appreciate that. Just if you want to leave a like, consider doing so. We'll see how close we can get to 30, maybe 40 likes. I don't know. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Stretch out a little bit. It's that time of the afternoon, I would say. Wah, bum, bum, bum. But oh, why the hell didn't this update? Oh, Reyes, Scope, and Meadows. Reyes, Scope, and Meadows here. Due up. Who are the Tigers All Stars this year? I think we will be stumped. Cabrera or probably Skubal or Soto. One of those three. I appreciate you, Sad Lions fan. Those are my guesses. Those are like your three most likely. And like maybe like crazy Harold Castro, but I kind of doubt that. So Scope, Cabrera, or not Scope, Cabrera, Skubal, or Soto, kind of in that order. Feels like Miggy's gonna wind up being a. Now there's too many good DHs. I don't know. Skubal, most likely.
We're in section 117. Fans out here.
He'll be our one lone selection.
Celebration. Emily from.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
All right. And who's all here today?
Or they'll take Soto, who's been unbelievable again this year. The Soto haters must be fuming that he keeps saving games. And like the only time they can point to bad Soto is like, well, he didn't do good in a non-save situation.
I'm honored to have him sign it on this fine Sunday.
Yeah, but he's a closer. How are his saves? Well, he's got like two blown saves in his entire career.
Big Tigers fan. I see you got the whole crew here. Kurt Gibson's up there listening somewhere. You got any question for Gibby today?
The washed king.
I'd like to know his favorite 1984 memory.
Gibby, favorite memory from '84.
Waking up in the hot tub at 8 o'clock in the morning after we won it.
Waking up in the hot tub.
Oh, just get the game going. It is bottom of the seventh, I guess.
No, we just
What
won
do
it.
you know? I mean, the questions you always want to know the answers to. She said
How about one
that was
for
different
Craig
than
Monroe?
that was different than she thought.
How about Craig Monroe?
Could you do us this favor? Could you ask her to hold up that sign one more time, please?
Chef wants you to hold that sign up one more time here. All right?
That is called self-promotion, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey man, I wasn't trying to be like that, but hey, it's cool.
But Reyes, Scope, and Meadows to lead it off here in the inning.
Hold on a second. I can read to Emily all the best go Tigers. What does it say in the lower right? Is that the signature?
That's my signature.
Wow.
JK, that's big league.
Yeah, you can't really understand it. My dad, he doesn't like that that my signature's not.
Damn, they're really. I think Johnny Kane's trying to make a move.
Eligible?
Yeah, well, I'm working on
moving
it.
on. He's just moving
I
on.
haven't been asked to sign too many things, Chef. All right, I'm working on it.
Oh boy.
I'm working on it.
Like Eric Haas. I look like a lot of random people. I have a lot of very close doppelgangers. Which is hilarious to think about. I'm a very common looking guy, or there's a very specific looking person I look exactly alike. It's very funny.
All right, Tigers in the seventh. Trying to get rolling here. Reyes, Scope, and Meadows, the top third of the order. Just one hit, one base runner.
Yeah, let's get some offense going. New pitchers in, Taimi Garcia. And Reyes is down on 3 pitches. 108 here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Scope with 1 out.
Big velocity there, huh?
It's about location here. Give it that ball's up at the top of the strike zone.
Tigers have no runs on 1 hit. Let me re-say that. Tigers got no runs on 1 hit. The Blue Jays 4 runs on 8 hits, and the Blue Jays have 1 error. Here's John Scope. Jay Skizzle. Hopefully he can hit a home run. It's not against the rules. Ball 1. It almost seems like the Tigers think they'll get in trouble if they hit a home run or something.
Getting on Scope right now.
Yeah, we're getting 1 hit. Who, Reyes? Yeah, I mean, he played good yesterday, so you know, it is what it is.
Looks like took that step
1-1.
velocity on that bat. It seemed like he opened up really good.
Dun dun. Bum bum bunch.
Early enough. shoulder flies out.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to just kind of hand wave off the single hit. It's not good.
Back in that mid-separation position. You can read it, you can react to it.
Foul ball. The count will go to 1-2.
People have to understand is he knows what he's
Tigers are going to be putting in Barnes in the 8th inning. It looks like that's not good.
in game and post game.
That's their give-up pitcher.
When you get in the batter's box, you just got to focus on trying to pick up the baseball, I believe.
Yeah, but you
Give up a bunch of runs. They're giving up the game. They don't want to play anymore.
trying to figure everything out. You get to a new level of digging into what could be wrong. It's counterproductive. Hard.
But a lot of times, it could be something as simple as just get started earlier.
Yeah.
Sunday poop pants? What's that mean?
I know you guys hear us talk a lot about getting started early, get in the front.
That just sounds like weird juvenile. I don't know. What the fuck does that mean?
When that pitcher comes up, he picks his leg up. And he
Seems like a weird statement. Would you shit on yourself, Neil?
mechanism there for the younger hitters. These guys pull that ball and goes, you got to start getting yourself ready. So when you get loaded up, when the pitchers get
Oh,
loaded,
all right.
slows the game down for you, slows that ball down too.
Well, the thing about that, Simo, is you had talked about that with Jonathan.
I guess it was supposed to be funny. I just didn't. I don't get the joke. 1-2.
Started getting on base a little bit, and then the average started bumping.
I just don't get it. I don't know. You could just say we suck. He gave up 4 runs. He just had a bad 4th inning. He was struggling with control, I would say, this afternoon.
That's a strike. That's at the bottom of the strike zone there. 88.
Kept throwing things inside to like power right-handed hitters. His control was out. His control was bad.
96 on the in-and-out. And he breaks that slider out.
Yeah, maybe Kevin.
Tough pitch to get to.
Here's Austin Meadows with 2 away.
From your eyes. Scope takes it for a call strike 3.
I don't care, Neil. I just didn't know what you meant. I was like, what was that? I just had trouble linking it to whatever we were talking about.
Got to force yourself. Keep grinding. Never know what gets started.
And the payoff, I was like, oh, I'm missing something.
This is a Friday night, and the Tigers are struggling there at bats.
7 outs left. Got it.
Yeah, it's the spin. It's the spin man.
Get one run.
He's the spin man. Skibbity dibbity dibbity da. 1-1 here to Meadows.
In the air to left.
And he flies out to left field.
For Garcia, here in the 7th, the Tigers move quietly. When we come back, a guy who made a lot of noise with a no-hitter. It's an anniversary. Stay with us.
Kirk, Hernandez, and Espinal. Kirk, Hernandez, and Espinal in the top of the 8th. Tigers trail 4-0. Ugh. Tigers are running out of at-bats to prove that this is a game. If you played through Vertigo, I don't think you'd be very good to play through that. You'd probably be all shitty. Striking out every at-bat, falling over, trying to run around. Kirk, Hernandez, and Espinal. Bottom of the top of the 8th, rather, coming up. I'm asleep now. Just. By the way, if you're wondering how long this game has been going on, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes, but the game probably started at 1:55 due to all like the random shit going on. I think that was when first pitch was thrown, maybe 1:53ish. So we're almost 2 hours into the game, and we're at the top of the 8th inning. This has been a wildly quick game. There's been, if you look at the scoreboard, this is very accurate. No offense other than right here. Everything else has just been nothing. Neither team's done shit out of here. There was like 6 hits in the 4th inning. The entire game of offense was right there. It was right here. Outside of that, that's really what this game has been. Scattered maybe 4 singles. What's up, Sims?
7. Bagley Ordonez squeezing it. 112 pitches.
Yeah, I was in left field, Shep. Enjoyed the view. Did a lot of watching because I didn't get one ball hit to me in left field.
Imagine that. One of 3 no-hitters for Justin.
Crazy. On this day in 2007, old JV threw a no-no. It'll be Kirk, Hernandez, and Espinal. Jacob Barnes will take over on the mound. Hopefully he does better than he did the last few times. Not really high hopes for the guy, but, you know.
That's the thing about it.
I do. Well, truth be told, playing behind Justin Verlander, you felt like every time he took the bump, something special was going to happen. He had that kind of stuff.
Sure did. Max Scherzer.
But he's got the mindset to go with it. He thinks he's better than the guy in the batter's box.
Gotta have it, right?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Bat underweight. I see we won yesterday. That was great. Yeah, Sims. We're not going to get swept if we lose, which is really nice. Did you ever play a school called Mount Pleasant Irish Sacred Heart? No, but I live in Mount Pleasant when it's when I'm not like on vacation or visiting family. What's up, Morgan? How you doing, man? How are things on your end? Are you still over there? And nice to see you're doing good. Or, well, yeah, you're around still. But yeah, I know about Irish Sacred Heart. As I think I live in Mount Pleasant. What's up, Edward? But no, I never played them. I know they're decent at sports, though. Hopefully Robbie Grossman and Jonathan Scope. Probably nobody. I don't really see us as a sell team. If anything, they'll try to buy us some starting pitchers. And maybe like a power bat. Like, depending on record, we could be a buyer more than anything. I just went to a scrimmage at CMU and we played them. Oh, that's cool, Sad Lions. Football scrimmage or baseball? Yeah, we're not getting no hit. The shutout sucks. Yeah, it's the 8th inning, Edward. Yeah, it's the top of the 8th, 2-2 count for Kirk against Barnes. Barnes is the pitcher for the Tigers. Kirk the hitter for the Blue Jays. Top of the 8th, 4-0 Blue Jays lead, 2-2 count. Enjoying a nice base setup? Hell yeah, man. That sounds good. Basketball. Did you beat him in the scrimmage, or? CMU's dope, though. That's where I'm at 90% of the time, because that's where I live. I live right off campus, too. It's a good shot. You drove by my apartment. If you drove anywhere near the Target up there, you're right by where I live. Crazy. Small world, isn't it? Yeah, at least we're not the Royals or the Reds or any of them losers. Well, the Reds have 4 runs, so that'd be nice today. And Kirk fouls it away. Mount Pleasant's a very empty city this time of year, isn't it? It's pretty crazy. I'm guessing it was pretty much a ghost town up there this time of year. Except maybe some light, I don't know, it'd be Sunday, Saturday. Fucking, that was probably dead. I can't imagine it was too crazy. I don't really know. I'm never really up there this time of year. I'm not usually back till after the 4th. And that'll be ball 4. Got internet, got a running toilet, a nice tent. There you go. The small things probably feel really nice right now. So, I'm glad you're able to get some nice little rest anyway.
The top 2 in all of baseball bullpens in those 4 key categories.
The boys for the pen getting it done is what that is, Chef. I like that group down there, man. They're so tight. It's a good group down there. They pull for each other. help each other get better. Tinkering with grips, showing each other how you throw this curveball, how you throw this two-seamer.
Love the competition between.
Is George Cheater Springer? Why is he George Cheater Springer? Yeah, he's 1 for 4 today with a strikeout. 7 days and it's back to the field. At least you got a break, Mark. And I'm glad to see you're getting a nice little reprieve. Frederick? No, I don't think so. I went to D1 high schools though, so that might be why. 1-1 here on Hernandez. Runner at first, nobody out. There we go. We're probably about 2 hours into the game now. And we're here in the top of the 8th. The double play really speeds this game along here nicely.
Hard to knuckle curve and get that knuckle on the ball. Be consistent with it. It takes a lot of practice and getting used to it.
Elvin Rodriguez was optioned to AAA Toledo. So just so we're aware, it's probably the best thing for him to go back down for a minute. Just to rework on his stance and kind of get his confidence back up after he was tipping pitches really bad. 2-2. Just a few things to work on. Matt Manning was cleared to start throwing. That's good injury updates. 2-2 count here on Hernandez. Runner at first, nobody out in the top of the 8th. Lions not sad. Lions fans are sad though. Evan was prematurely was up prematurely. Yeah, 100% Troy. Yeah, he wasn't quite ready to be up yet. And that was, I mean, he had some decent stuff, but it was fairly obvious he wasn't quite ready. Yeah, Mize is getting Tommy John. Come back? Yeah, maybe, Edward. I mean, we can maybe do it, but it takes something. I'm hoping because Mize didn't actually tear the UCL or do bad damage to it. It's lost its elasticity. The reason he hasn't had Tommy John yet is because when they did the initial tests, nothing was torn. There wasn't big damage done to it or anything. But when they did the elasticity test on his elbow the other day, they said, "Oh fuck, he needs Tommy John. There's no elasticity left in his elbow." So they have to do the Tommy John, which I'm pretty sure the version of the surgery he has to get is way less he might pitch next year. It's going to be a year from the surgery if we'll see him. But he could come back in July. Oh, I lost frames for a sec. Hold on. Should be good now. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. I don't know. The internet just went wonky for a sec. I think we're all good again. Oh, fucking Christ. Is that foul? Who knows if it was foul? JV is he can win it. There's a few guys that could win the Cy Young this year. I don't know why people talk about Brady being a crybaby, but Rodgers is the biggest crybaby, and he only has... Yeah, Sims, I don't get that one. I'll never get that statement about Brady. Yeah, that's a fair ball. That'll be runners at second and third, 1 away.
When you're approaching that wall like that, you got the corner of the gavel.
That's just bad luck.
Very tough to make that catch. Austin not able to get over and get his glove on the ball.
Who's they? What, is he expected to miss all next season too? Is that announced already? That'd be a long Tommy John recovery. Be a long Tommy John. Yeah, but again, you guys have to understand he's not having actual repairing the ligament, and it's not torn up. It's a different scope and scale. I don't think it's as severe as Turnbull's was, for example. He might, yeah, more than likely though. He might miss till August next year, which will that's 2 runs. Well, it's 6-0 now. I don't know really why we brought Barnes in. This guy sucks. Arguably our worst pitcher, and it's well, why did we put him in? Did we concede this game? Yeesh.
Right up the middle. Scores 2 runs, doesn't roll it over.
At a gas station, and the person before us had a price of, oh boy, that sucks.
Perfect defense to stop it. 1 out, men at second, third. Gotta give him credit. Getting it done when it counts.
Yeah, exactly, Sims, exactly. Mize's is like way less fucking damaged than a lot of people's is. His is like an elasticity issue. Manning or Mize probably, yeah, Mize won't be around. Turnbull, Erod, Skubal, Faedo, Brisky, Manning. Yeah, that sounds about right. It would take a 478-foot home run to hit where Shep and Gibby and Simo are.
If you can't miss, you've got to get all of it, though.
Looks like it's time to get a Tesla. Yeah, I would say so, Morgan. Even though I think your car payments can get up to like $900 a month if you buy a Tesla, so it's not like, it's like, are you really saving anything here?
I just would like this caveat. Needs to be a Tiger, needs to be a Grand Slam, and it needs to be in the bottom of the ninth.
You know what I mean?
That works for me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Turnbull could be back this year, but I highly doubt it. I think his was pretty bad. Have you went to the Popeyes that's close to CMU? We just went there. Yeah, I've been there. I get food from there all the time.
Little blue single in the 22nd inning to win it.
22nd.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No,
Yes,
Why 22nd? Why couldn't you make it?
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
because you've got to battle through it more 22nd.
0-2 now with the runner at first, one away. 6-0 Blue Jays lead. Tigers getting spanked up again, just like game 1. But at least we took game 2, stole it, and you know, Moreno's the hitter though.
I said I'm willing to put everything aside to create images that maybe wouldn't be so appealing. I'll write it out. I think I played in a 22 inning game against Houston.
Yeah, all companies are on their bullshit right now though, Morgan.
It was a long one.
They're playing weird ass fucking games. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully something gives. 1-3 is about as good as it could be expected against Gate. Yeah, exactly, Connor. Like, taking 2-3 would have been a miracle. I'm really just happy that we got 1-3. The Blue Jays are way better than us. And this could be 2. And it is. All right, double play. Let's see if we can go get 6 runs in the bottom of the 8th.
It's now 6-0. Miguel Cabrera leads off the Tigers' 8th. Not a special day for him when we come back.
Yeah, gas sucks. Hopefully they get that shit figured out. $80 for 50 gallons. Jesus Christ. That ain't cheap. That's for damn sure. Something's got to give. Something seems weird about the price. But let's just not talk about gas prices. I know it's like a thing and everyone has to deal with it, but it's like I hear it too much. It's like COVID. It's like I don't want to hear about gas prices. You know. Let's try to avoid that one, just so people don't get it like any like weird. No one gets on a weird soapbox in a second or anything. Let's just hope the price fucking ekes its way down slowly at some point. We'll see. Yeah, let's see if we can do something. Yeah, Jay's lineup is just too deep. Yeah, exactly, Connor. And it doesn't help that Skubal was just missing with his pitches today. He kept hitting inside pitches to like all their power hitters. It was brutal. It happens though. Can't be perfect every start. And Scoobs just had a bad one this evening. Really wasn't even that bad overall. He just really couldn't fucking locate his pitches well, and that doomed him. Jay's lineup, like he said, is too deep and it's too good to miss like that. 1-2 is about as good as it could be expected against Gate. Yeah, exactly, Connor. Like taking 2-3 would have been a miracle. I'm really just happy that we got 1-3. The Blue Jays are way better than us. And this could be 2. they'll feast on the mistake pitches. Yeah, it was a decent start, other than the fact he just kept missing he just couldn't find his pitch location in the 4th inning. It looked like they were setting up a way and the ball would just fling inside. It's like, that sucks. You're gonna get killed doing that against this team. Maybe you can get away with, like, I think that happened in his last start too a little bit against the Pirates. No, it was the Pirates, wasn't it? It was his last start. The exact same thing happened. He was missing inside on a few guys, but it was getting away with the mistakes. Yeah, probably Troy. If the White Sox were fully healthy, I kind of disagree, but you know, that's to each their own. Here's Miguel Cabrera. It'll be Cabrera, Castro, and Baez. Cabrera, Harold, Castro, and Baez. Bottom of the 8th inning, 6-0, Blue Jays lead.
Tigers bat here in the 8th against a new Toronto pitcher. It's Trent Thornton. He gets Miguel Cabrera, Harold Castro, and Javier Baez.
How about a blast here, Mickey?
That'll be strike 1. Yeah, Red Sox. If the Red Sox had a closer, they'd be they'd have like 40 wins almost, probably. I think they've blown like 11 saves. I think they've lost all 11 of them. Like literally, if they had a closer, they're probably one of the better teams in the American League. We should see if they'll take Michael Fulmer off of us and see if we can get like a King's Hall in return for him. 1-2.
1-2 to Miguel Cabrera. He flew out to right in the 2nd and was safe on an error to start the 5th.
Because they're going to be desperate. They're going to need a closer. Like, you could probably get something.
10 hits for Toronto, just 1.
Yeah, Baltimore fans. It's like they're not even like the worst team ever. They're like a good little team right now. It's just like when you got to compete with the Rays, Red Sox, Blue Jays, and Yankees. It's like, oh, what an insurmountable hill this seems. 6-0 Jays lead, bottom of the 8th. Miguel Cabrera's up with a 1-2 count. He'll get another 1-2 pitch because he fouled the pitch away, so we'll see here whenever the pitcher throws. 20-30 minutes probably. No, all right, he's getting ready. Thornton winds up and delivers. Cabrera fouls it away. We'll see another 1-2. I mean, why would the Angels say no? No, in our luck, we'd trade for him, and then we'd like instantaneously be he'd have to get Tommy John and retire. That'd be our luck with Shohei. We'd never see him pitch, but we'd see him hit a little bit. It'd be cool. But he'd hit like 210, 21 homers. Be like, oh, this is great. The fuck was this? I don't know. I don't want to rip him off, sad Lions fan. I mean, let's not take advantage of him. I mean, that'd be a rip-off on their end. Why would they? You think they'd actually fall for that? They'd be like, they'd give us Rich Hill and a $5 Little Caesars gift card?
Chicago's in town for the next 3, and then Texas follows with 4 in a row before the Tigers go on a
Or do you think they're too wise? Would they want more? Like, they'd be like, well, we're going to need, like, all your good players. Yeah, I don't listen to TPS, Charles. 2-2 count for Miggy, though. Fouls a pitch away, so the count will remain at 2-2. Here's the 9th pitch of the at-bat to Miguel. And he strikes out. 1 away, bottom 8. Here's Harold Castro. Let's see, we play the White Sox tomorrow. Let me go look at something. Am I doing that one tomorrow?
A lot of fans will go, oh my gosh, the Tigers games you got to win. I'm not saying you don't have to beat Toronto or Boston on that schedule, or even Arizona or San Francisco, but man, you got to take it.
Yeah, tomorrow's at 7. Yeah, I'll probably do that one. Might as well. 7 o'clock game. Yeah, that was a good at bat at least. 0-1 on Castro, strike 1. It's hitting Harold up. Well, hitting Harold's down to 276. Now he's 276 Harold. Oh, hitting Harold strikes. Harold picks up the second hit of the afternoon for the Tigers. Here comes Detroit. I'm pretty sure I just seen the Blue Jays gulp. And the gulp is a sign of weakness. That's what they did. They did that right on the... I just seen them all gulp. They know it's coming. A Baez 2-run homer. Here we go.
Chicago down 3-1 right now. Yeah, it seems like quick triggers this year.
Javier Baez swings and misses.
0-1 on Baez. That was a pretty nice pitch. Fulmer and Barnes for the gift card. Yeah, that's probably fair. Even though I don't really think Boston should. We'll pay their contract still. That would be perfect. And Baez gets out. He flies out to the first baseman and 2 away.
You know, you think a lot about players who get left.
2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Runner at first, and now up is Grossman.
Players hate to see somebody come and get him to take him to the manager's office. You don't want to happen to managers. Same thing. They usually don't get much rope.
My sports almanac for 2022 said we were going to win today, so I don't really know why it's lying to me a lot.
You can ask for a manager's honesty. They don't believe in you. You got to move on.
Bought one of these for like $200-300. It's from the future. I bought this like 6 years ago, and it had the Patriots winning the Super Bowl, the Tigers beating the Padres to win the World Series, the Pistons won the title. It's been very wrong. It's like somebody made a book for me specifically to get me to buy it, and it just didn't turn out to be that way.
Something would be worse. Yeah, I heard you got fired. Oh no. Same with kids.
So I may have been ripped off. I'm not sure yet. 2-0. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Give them the hitting part of Baez. Yeah, we'll give the hitting part to whoever wants it.
Takes a lot for the owner to say, okay, I've seen it play out. It didn't go the way I wanted. Time to move on.
Who want me? Yes or no? 100% no. The baseball asking the Tigers, who want to hit? And it's 100% no.
He singled in the 3rd and then struck out swinging in the 6th.
When you were a manager, though, how tough was it?
2-2 count. Alex Lang is warming up in the bullpen. Fulmer for Verdugo or Dalbec. Or that Duran kid. What's his name? Jared Duran or some shit? I don't remember his first name. I believe they even sent his ass down. I don't think they want to use him. We could probably use him, though. I doubt they'd give up Verdugo or Dalbec. Maybe Dalbec, actually, but... that Duran kid, to me, seems like he's got potential. He's really good defensively. Unless he's, like, falling off defensively. Which, if that's the case, then yeah, fuck it. Da-na-na. It'll be Biggio, Springer, and Bichette against Lang. See you later, Sims. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, Lang's been awesome. He's been one of our best surprises. Hey, we're up at 31 likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, guys. We hit over 30. Pretty cool. Yeah, Meadows. I don't know what's going on with Meadows. Dude has absolutely no pop this year. It's quite strange, I would have to say. What's up, Adam? How's it going? Yeah, no, he's killing his value. I mean, he's got like 3 years left to worry about a contract, though. He's still got a decent time left to where we have to worry about that. I think after this year, it'd be 2 years left till his deal's up. So he wouldn't win shit in arbitration after this season. So we don't got to worry about any of that. He didn't play well enough to earn more money so far. So we don't have to worry about shit with him. Unless he suddenly just turns it on, hits 300, and somehow gets up to 20 homers this year. You know.
Probably me. No. It was me. He called me in.
It's not like Paredes is killing it down, unless he is killing it down in Tampa. Let me look. I'd be pissed. He's hit more home runs, though. I know that. That's not hard, though. He's hitting 200 with 5 homers. I guess that's more productive than Meadows, but the same amount of RBIs, it looks like. Playing 24 games.
Evaluation, and you get opportunities, and if you don't follow through on those opportunities, you can be.
Yeah. Pretty even trade so far. 1-1. 2-1. It's just crazy where I have no idea where Austin Meadows' power went. Like, yeah, maybe the average was whatever, but like you kind of understand losing average a little bit, but like it's like, where, dude, don't you hit for power? I think that would be the more confusing part of the game vanishing. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Did you see it coming?
No, not really. But then when I started looking back at the roster, you got these younger guys that's going to come.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this bad, though. We played a lot of road games. It's not like he's hitting home runs on the road or anything. Or we played at left-handed friendly parks. He's just no pop. That'd be a better point, again, if it wasn't for, like, we played a lot of road games, too, and it's the same thing. And he's kind of a dead pull hitter, so hitting it into right field isn't even that hard if you hit it down the line. Just don't gap it. The Orioles should have a small run, the offseason thing. That would be cool. The Orioles should have fans run the offseason. That'd be weird. Oh, crap, dude. We're just going to get beat on even worse. Leadoff double for Biggio. Not gonna lie, this game's getting hard to watch. If they score, I might stop watching. I don't wanna keep watching. This is getting ugly. And I've been live for a long time, and I don't really want to be live anymore. Top of the order. Here's Springer.
Tricky the way you need to communicate out there, especially in this outfield. You have that cutout that heads out deep center, right center. Got to make sure you're talking. Who's going to get it? Who's going to go close?
Oh, and what? Oh yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. It's just getting harder to watch this.
This is George Springer, who singled and stole a bag his last time up.
They trade all the prospect for big name guys. Who's that? The Orioles or the Tiger? Who's they in this situation? 0-2 quickly on Springer here.
Arguably the most effective reliever for Detroit this year.
Hopefully, Troy. Hopefully that'll happen. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Those. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know. They could do that. They might as well trade Adley. They're not going to ever use him. Still not really sure why the hell Adley Rutschman isn't on their main roster. I was like shocked. I was like, what the? Why isn't he called up yet? Are they just like waiting to call up their best prospect? Is he hurt? Was Rutschman hurt at the beginning of the year or some shit? Like, do I just not know something? Because it's like, isn't he like your guys' best player? Even as a rookie, it's like, you can't have a better option than him, can you? Why are you wasting him in a waste year anyway? Like you know what I mean? Like, for the Tigers, it's fine to let Torkelson come up here and just kind of figure it out on the go. Because it's not like there was... I mean, realistically, fans wanted to make the playoffs. They thought there could be a chance based on last year. But again, realistically, you know, this could be considered just another burn year. It's not because... Especially after the injuries. Who gives it? It's like, whatever. My expectations are gone at this point. Because it's like, dude, the injuries killed it. Like, I don't... Again, I think if we weren't injured, we'd be literally looking at, if we lose to, okay, we'll count this as a loss, we'd be like 30-29 after today. We could even be better than that, like maybe 31 wins, minus injuries, 32 wins. I mean, it's not like the injuries we've had aren't substantial. It's like our entire starting outfield and our backup outfielder were out for like a month almost. Those are pretty substantial injuries, I would argue. And to be out your backup catcher, and then to be out, it's just it keeps going. You're what, 5-6 starting pitchers, 2 relievers. Your big shortstop signing was hurt at one point in the season. Your third baseman's hurt now.
Good hands.
Got some soft hands over there, Gibby.
The backup pitchers you've called up have been getting hurt. It's like you can't. There's no breaks for this team. So I don't know. My expectations have been reduced greatly with the injury bug. Some people are like, World Series or bust, and it's like, I guess. Some people are like, this is the product we're putting on the field. No, it's not. This wouldn't be our roster if, you know, we were healthy. So I don't know why they're crying. It's the dumbest argument I've ever seen people say, though. Is like, this isn't the product we're putting on the field. Well, yeah, everybody's hurt. What are we supposed to be doing? Play them hurt? Yeah, hopefully, Connor. Yeah, hopefully. White Sox are dealing with their own injury bug as well. So, certain players are hurt that kill the Tigers. So hopefully that translates well for us tomorrow. As cheap as that sounds, we can't really probably compete otherwise. So, top of the 9th, 2 away here. They've gotten a couple quick outs on a strikeout and a ground out, and it's 2-2 now on Guerrero Jr. Runner at second, 6-0 Blue Jays.
Just for clarification, 1984, that was that Roy
There's both. Alex Faedo, again, we talk about these guys trying to help each other get better. You see they're talking grip, arm angles. Again, you're always learning here at the big league level.
And hey, look at that. Lang gets another strikeout. Thanks to the Blue Jays for not giving a shit about those at-bats there, except for Biggio. Not one of them Blue Jays hitters, 1 through 3, gave a shit about that at-bat. They all just went like, we're just going to get out. This is over. All right, anyway, it's 6-0, bottom of the 9th coming up. It'll be, oh boy, Torkelson, Barnhart, and Reyes. Torkelson, Barnhart, and Reyes, unless someone's pinched it. Well, bottom of the 9th coming up, folks. Last ABs. Yeah, Lang also could be an all-star. We might send a bunch of relievers to the all-star game. It'd be Greg Soto, Lang. Skubal as well. We might actually send some relievers, believe it or not. Skubal and or Soto and Lang probably would be good pickups for a coach to grab. Soto or Skubal. Yeah, it'll be one of them. Sweet, 2 hits. Looks like a quick game then. Yeah, Sonatos, it wasn't bad. The game started at probably 1:55 was first pitch. We're a little over 2 hours. What, 2 hours and 30 minutes right now? Well, they don't need their closing pitcher. They're probably just going to bring in whoever. Jordan Romano's in anyway. It'll be Torkelson, Barnhart, and Reyes unless someone's pinched hit for. Yeah, Skubal is pretty deserving. Our bullpen is good, but Barnes and when Elvin is in there. Yeah, Elvin's gone now. Barnes should be gone soon. But like other than that, yeah, we've second best or maybe third best bullpen in baseball. Even with them a couple bad guys. What went wrong for Skubal? He was missing inside really bad. Seems kind of obvious to me. I don't know about to you guys. He couldn't locate his pitches too well this afternoon. Everything seemed to just kind of be going inside to right-handed hitters. And with a power hitting team like the Blue Jays, you probably don't want to miss inside. Romano's in now to shut this thing down and pick up the W for his team. It's 6-0 Jays. Bottom of the ninth. Here's Torkelson to lead it off. Ball 1. Maybe Torkel hit a home run. Uh-oh. Sorry if I'm buffering. Apparently my my internet's messing up. I'm not really sure why. Stabilizing. Stabled. 1-1 now on Torkelson. He's pitched great for. He's pitched great. He was due for a dud. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, we got lucky yesterday. Took a surprise game, and now we're gonna probably lose. 1-2 now on Torkelson. Looks like Cody Clemens has grabbed a bat and will hit for Barnhart. Yep. And Torque weakly grounds out to the pitcher and 1 away. 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Cody Clemens batting for Tucker Barnhart.
Time to celebrate in 1987 yet again.
Yeah, Frankie was a beauty. We had battled the Jays in '84 and now again in '87. We were, I think, 4 games down with 7 games to go. Yep. We swept them the next weekend. Frankie threw that gem. He was throwing 82, 83 miles an hour. But if you just watch those pitches, they were right there on the hands. Frank Tanana, once a flamethrower and a guy with a great hammer, was on the same staff with Nolan Ryan in Anaheim. A lot of guys you had a doubleheader with him did not want to play. Get sick, a little tummy ache, take the day off.
2-0 to Clemens. Hopefully he gets his first hit. That'd be cool. Here's the 2-0 coming up from Romano. And fouls it away 2-1. First hit home run? Maybe. That'd be even better. Yeah, we play the White Sox tomorrow at 7 o'clock, everybody, just so you're aware. It'll be a 7:10 start time. I'll go live for that game probably. If not tomorrow, then Tuesday for sure. 2-2. But more than likely tomorrow, you know. 7 o'clock game. It'll be good. Normal start time for a week game.
Really good for you.
I think it will be 24 and 35. Not a bad record, not a great record. Definitely something we can build on. But gotta hope these injuries stop happening and we get healthy really, really quickly with everybody. Or else I don't know how the season's gonna turn around. Unless we go and make a bunch of weird ass moves at the deadline or beforehand. And that'll be fouled away, 2-2.
You got a brother, I believe, plays for the Yankees.
Yeah, hopefully we can take advantage of the Sox. They're like banged up like we are right now.
Athletic family, dad, mom.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Sad Lions fan. It's an interesting idea, but like that won't build up like arm strength for anybody so they can pitch longer later. They started 29 and 51. I thought it wasn't that bad.
He always battles over here. He's a virgin. Look at that SEMO.
And Clemens gets a hold of it and flies out to left field, 2 away. Now up is Victor Reyes, leadoff hitter for the Tigers, leadoff guy, 1 hitter. We'll see how Reyes does. Yeah, we did that. I was going to say, I think we did that last year with all our starters. And now everybody's hurt. I don't think that was a good plan. We let them start pitching long, and they all hurt now. So it's like, all right, well, that might have been a bad idea last year. Maybe we should have let them just go like 5 or 6 innings and not baby them. I noticed all the young pitchers we have now go 5 or 6 innings if they pitch good.
Bring them part of our telecast too. Like Friday night, you guys come walking through that tunnel of people. Today, when we
So hopefully we learn something and we don't try to shorten our pitchers. Thank you, by the way, for the 32 likes. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. 0-2 now on Reyes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Tiger is a strike away from being shut out 6-0.
He has defected for this series to be up here with us.
He's operating that one right there.
You talking about that one right there, Gibby?
That one.
Oh, okay.
Got a bigger camera in there.
1-2 now. Calling on him with a scratchy throat.
They didn't get no cheers. They didn't stand. They didn't say anything.
Yeah, they went hard. But
It's quiet back here. You guys are quiet.
Finally give.
And then it'll be ball 2. Ugh.
Stop. I'm gonna go home and get my legs up. I feel like I run a track meet out here.
And Reyes fouls another one. 2-2 the count will remain. Yeah, the Braves have won like 10 in a row. Hopefully we can do that. Turn them all into knuckleballers so they can throw 150 pitch outings. Yeah, that's true, Sad Lions fan. That's how you do it. Here's the 2-2, and that looks like a fly out. All right, well, GG's to the Blue Jays fans. You guys killed us again. But we were able to at least take one of the games to avoid being swept. So we'll go to 24 and 35 on the season. Not a bad. Again, not bad, not great, not good. It could be a lot worse. So, but GG's to the Blue Jays fans. Hopefully we can turn things around and play much better than we did against the Blue Jays when we take on the White Sox, who are on their own rights kind of struggling, falling back, and not really playing that well. So maybe we can come in and take advantage of that and play a little better next series. That one was always going to be a tough one. At least we were able to take 2 of 1, or at least we were able to take 1 of 3. So we didn't get swept, and it sucks to get shut out, but it is what it is. Yeah, the rest of you too. Thank you guys for watching. Troy, Ellen, Kevin, Preston, whoever else has been here the whole time. Sad Lions fan, Troy, Jeff, Connor, Senados. That's just about everybody who's been talking. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for watching. We'll probably be live for tomorrow's game against the White Sox. I'll let you know via the community tab when I have that figured out and my plans all scoped out. Lions fan. Yeah, I know. But all right, guys. Let's just an ugly series. Hopefully they can shake it off and do what they did to the Pirates to the White Sox, right? We can only hope. All right, though, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you when I see you next. It'll either be today or tomorrow, or Monday or Tuesday for the White Sox game, and yeah, we'll plan it. We'll plan it going forward from there. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you listen to this, and I'll see you next time. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, go Tigers. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. Stay safe out there.